Everybody, welcome to another episode of the Jumper Punch. This is now the prelim final.
Yes!
With the Blues, you know. Fucking go up the Blues, mate!
Motherfucking baggers!
Hey! Was that? I'm still pumped from that. I'm still pumped,
You still got the
mate.
adrenaline rushing through your veins?
For more reasons than one, you know why.
I do know why.
And we'll talk about that later.
digress
All right.
later. We will. But-
Everyone, but what?
Yeah, okay.
No, well, if you haven't been here, I don't have to say who I am.
Maybe we've got new viewers.
Yeah, but they know.
Here's Rocco. I'm Mars. That's Paolo. And we have a special guest today.
Special guest. Special.
The winner of the competition to join us on the couch.
He joined. He pays his membership, unlike Mark, the tight ass. Right?
And Manny, or has Manny got one?
Mark Manny got one.
Manny's got
Fourever
Manny
Rivals.
got one. And we got Michael.
Marcucci.
Hello, mate. Welcome.
Hello. Thank
Welcome
you.
to the couch, mate.
Welcome to the couch.
Thank you.
Welcome to the couch.
Thank you.
Long time listener, first time panel
Big
member.
supporter of the Jumper Punch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's won a few comps now, hasn't he?
He hasn't won a few.
Well, the kids won.
The kids won the
Kids
first
won,
one.
yeah.
they did, yeah.
Oh, well.
How are the boys going, by the
out,
way?
mate.
The boys
Sorry,
are good.
good, they
You
go
got to
well.
play touch lotto to win it.
It's like the Blues. You put yourself out there, we
Yeah.
could win a premiership,
never
man. You
know.
don't put yourself out there, mate.
Have you swayed your... Which one is the one that supports Richmond?
Jackson.
Jackson,
Okay,
okay.
right.
He's rooting for us for the finals.
Okay,
So, that's
so
a good
you've got to
start.
try to sway
And
him.
your wife?
You know, oh, she'll support
You know why
Carlton
they're
for
rooting
this.
for us? Because their team's shitty.
It's true. That's absolutely true.
Go for
How the
winner.
tables have turned.
What's their names?
Jackson, Lachlan,
And your wife?
and Sarah.
Charles. All right. Let's start. What we're going to do is we'll get coffees. And
Yeah, let's go. Order.
Let's do
We're going to quiz him?
We're going to quiz him. What's the number?
1994.
Yeah, mate, that's the quickest
With
answer we've had.
conviction.
He didn't even think.
With
You know why
conviction.
he
Didn't even
quiz him?
think.
Because I know.
It's going to change this year. It'll be 2023.
He's a rusted-on watcher and listener of the show.
Like the numbers are worn out. It's ridiculous. 1995. It's like the down on the fucking.
On where?
Oh, they're on the angle.
yeah.
Diagonal. Yeah.
The 45.
Hey, how you going? Yeah, the Connie's in the air. Dun, 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 dun.
The Connie's in the air.
You get extra batches of short blacks. There must be heaps going out the door, huh?
See all the chichas.
Mate, or the Chich or the Capricolos.
The Prosciuttos.
The prosciuttos. They'll be like flying out the door because the Blues, mate. How crazy was it? I'm talking to him. How crazy was it? At Lygon Street. Oh, yeah, that's where you are. Hey, you're bloody quick the way you get here. I don't know how you do it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's it. Speedy.
Like Santa
Speedy
Claus.
Gonzalez.
Speedy
All right.
Gonzalez.
All right. Let's get it. We've got a special guest, so we need like the antipasta. All right, let's do it. Done. No delivery person.
Oh, for God's
man. I don't know how they do it, mate.
That's because they got no delivery person. I'm the one who has to get them.
First of all,
Fast as lightning,
let's
yeah.
thank our sponsor. Who is it?
Which one? Schnitz.
Yeah. Where are they?
Northland. We've got to say it the right way.
Yeah.
All right, now we've got to sort this table out because we've got the hair coming.
Oh, we can take this one off.
We'll do that cafe first. Yep, and who else? Who else have we got?
So who else we got? Well, we're going to quiz
We're
this
gonna
all the
quiz
way
me.
through.
Are we going to quiz me?
Who else we got?
I might as well be the host.
There we
North,
go.
North Seafood Bar and Grill.
Yes.
Now,
See,
before
you
you
didn't
go
get
on
the
with
bar.
North
The bar.
Seafood Bar and Grill, there's an extra delivery. I don't know what it is, but
From
you
Mar-
just called me
From
back.
Marino Bros, apparently. I've got
Yeah.
the
And
team.
they just
Marino
gave the other one
Bros
away.
have just added
Marino
on something.
Bros.
Marino Bros.
Big sponsor.
Oh, look at this. There's another plate there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Now, for those who don't know, I had a bet last week that if we won,
You know
I
what
had
we'll
to
do?
eat.
We'll get this because this will come out later.
okay.
We'll set it up for later.
Oh God.
So this, everyone, is the special. It's gonna
Where's
be
the other?
special.
Here.
Wasn't there another little one?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Got it.
This one's a special for Paolo.
Lemone.
We can just say, and we got some fruit. Just to.
Oh wow, he's
Gotta
gonna
be
eat that.
healthy.
Nah, he's just gonna eat that.
This is
yeah.
for
Not a
us.
chance
This
I'm
is
eating
for
that.
us. Now this one
I reckon
here,
you need a
I reckon
blueberry.
we're gonna put bets. How many seconds? By the time it goes down and then back up again.
So there's gonna be a line, second
What do you
second
reckon?
line.
By the time he does that, what do you reckon? I reckon it's going to be at least 1.6 seconds. It can't be more than that.
Two seconds.
Hold on, I'll write them down. Rocco. That's good.
You
What'd
know
you say?
what? I'm gonna say.
What'd you say?
1.6.
1.6. It'll be under 2 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna go out there and just say 4 seconds.
Oh, yeah,
that's
he's
what
I'm gonna
Oh,
keep
yeah.
it in there for a while.
Just to stick it up your heel, do
What
it
do you
longer.
reckon?
Yeah.
That's what I reckon.
Yeah, I
I'll be
reckon.
surprised if
Miguel,
as it
what are
touches
you saying,
his
Miguel?
tongue,
Mars
it'll
has gone
start
up,
to
so I'll
come
go
out.
down. Go 1.
You got 1 second.
1 second. You spit it
Holy-
straight out.
Yeah, it'll be straight.
In and out.
All right, let's do this. Which one are we going to have?
Well,
He's the wog. He's the Italian.
This
so
the
we're gonna
wog
have-
what do you want? Grappa
I'm easy.
in the Mediterranean. Yeah, in the
in the cave.
in the cafe.
We'll start with this one here.
Are you pouring? Yeah.
You want me to pour?
Are you
I'm
pouring?
heavy
We're going to have a
pour.
good sober, and we're going to have
And we also have Top Dog liquor.
Don't go too heavy.
as
You've
well.
got the other one. That's what I was going to say. Top dog liquor.
See, he knows.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
he can give him the book. He can open it to
We're going
that.
to take over.
So gag reflex line.
Jesus. Under and over 2.5 seconds, or should we
No,
do it
it's
1.5?
It's 2.5 seconds.
2.5 seconds, under and over. It's $1.90 each or two. That's the line.
This is, the first...
I'm gonna have an even million that he doesn't gag.
You see me like cheering
Yeah.
at the game,
Yeah.
but I was cheering for the.
He's fighting
Thank
demons. He's got demons in his head.
Pass that through.
Thanks for you.
The gag man.
Veramente.
The
It
gag
was,
man.
it's like it was Wiedering to Hollands to Doherty and now to Blakers.
Ching ching.
The
Build the
Blakers.
statue. Build
Go
the
the
statue.
Blues.
Up your ass, Marshy.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's a nice cuppa.
Good, huh?
Yeah.
Mate, we don't fuck around
He
here.
squeezed it out of McGovern.
We don't fuck
Now, you know we're going to use those cups again for the other one. Because you got a chacois to the
Yeah,
cup.
the
No,
chacois.
we got them
Oh, we
here,
got the shtick
but the
glasses.
shtick's been cleaned out.
That's mate. That's your shit.
Your shtick. Who else's shticks are going to
Look, when you were quiet a little bit in the corner, I just watched the Acres goal again, and there might be a bit of.
There was.
I reckon
I reckon that night there was plenty of shtick going on.
That's
there.
plenty of shtick. I'll tell you what else, there's plenty of shtick you're going around.
Plenty of shtick. Hey, look at this. First of all, we have to thank because you deliver to Marino Brothers. So that's your salami there that you made.
What's going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
Shtick you, his
What's
salami,
the
mate.
So we got what? Which
Mild
one? That's
and
the
the
mild
hot.
and that's the hot. I like the
And
hot.
what else? Did you bring something else? You said.
You have some limoncello.
Ah, look, I
look at
Homemade.
Nice in the bottle,
Homemade.
We're
homemade.
gonna have a sip of that for
Oh, that's
sure.
good, man.
You like it?
Which one's a hot one?
Hot one.
This one.
That's a hot one.
Chuck us a bit of the mild one, Mars.
Try the hot one.
I'll try the hot one.
It's not stupid.
No, it's not even hot.
I say it's KFC Zinger level.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good, man.
And he brought some beers.
He did.
Mitziga.
Some pepperonis.
No, why not?
Put the bone in.
We have a beer.
So we're getting drunk.
Yeah.
We're getting drunk on the show for
We need
Carl.
one more.
Yeah, I got it. Are you going to do me with the wooden
Bloody
spoons?
3.
Are you already dying? That's some old.
Yeah, if it
Haven't you
tickles
got
your
the-
throat, if
Haven't
that,
you got the Cazzo bottle opener? The ones that you get from Bali and stuff.
The what?
caught in your throat.
You're right. You just had a mild one.
Yeah, but he'll have a flake stuck in his
Oh,
throat.
yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah.
Cheers.
That's what happens when you say, "I'll get the comedy 1.6 seconds."
Already.
Challange, mate.
God! What's wrong with you?
Fuck it, mate.
To the Blues again.
To the blue
To the
baggers.
Blue Baggers.
Gin, gin.
And to all the
Asalo.
viewers. Oh,
Asalo, the Peroni red.
Throats are
Prodotto a Bari, Roma,
Roma.
e Padova.
wow, that's a good drop, man.
Good, Peroni Reds are good. The other one.
See, I don't like Peroni, and that's what
The
I
other
was-
ones are
no,
piss, yeah.
That's garbage. These are the beautiful ones. Chich, chich.
I was in a Peroni ad.
With a stick, yo. Yeah. All right.
Right, background for the World Cup. All right. Why are we here?
You're right.
No, I'm doing it. We're getting there. All right. Now, the whole week started, right, on Thursday night, didn't it?
Thursday.
Well, let's have a look at this.
Ah, yes, correct. You're right.
I want to know, where do you get the fish from? Straight. That's straight. Yeah. Up to the plate, but I have the fisherman. Who's the fisherman? It's right here.
It's actually a good night, wasn't it?
It was a looking night.
So
If that's not yours, whose hair is this?
Mill?
Stepping on mine.
He was a star.
Good haircut.
I'm telling you, his was...
Speaking of craniums,
It's cool.
Vinny, what is it? What's his name? The spinner.
John Harmsy used to call spinner. Call him a spinner. Buckley.
And then little soul blood.
Another guy.
How lucky are you to be Well done, you're a very lucky man, mate. I'll get an autograph for you afterwards. Thanks.
That's it.
good.
So, our good night. Now, we booked because we've been going there like before the finals every week. So we didn't even know it was happening.
We were going there when Teague was there.
Yeah, we were too.
We were.
We were going there, that's it. I don't even know where the place is. Look, let me just tell you.
What are you going to
That
tell
place
us?
is rocking now.
It is.
Since we've started. I don't want to say that, I'm just telling you, mate. And how big was the wolf?
Huge.
Who started that? I don't want to say anything, but I am going to say it. Now we jumped ahead a bit because
We did.
You you couldn't go to the Sydney game. Could
No,
you?
I couldn't. Yeah.
Why?
I was away at Puckapunya with a stack of army cadets.
Oh, we got some footage of it, do we?
Oh no!
Awesome. That's fantastic.
Protecting
That
the
is
country.
So, well, the only way I could watch it was on a projector.
That's fantastic. That's
Wow.
commitment.
While bombs were going.
No.
dearie
It's,
me.
How good was that?
no, we took away a big group of cadets, army cadets, between 13 and 18 years old. There's 1,000 there last week and about 1,000 here this
Oh, really?
this
Are
week.
they any good? Because some would be worried that the young
No, they're
generation
good, mate.
these days, are they?
Very
You
impressive
reckon
young
we'll be all
people.
right?
Yeah,
If we get
absolutely.
invaded, you reckon we'll be alright?
Absolutely.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Smart bunch of people.
I've seen the kids these days.
Yeah, these are an exceptional bunch.
They're not protecting anything, mate. Maybe they'll protect their iPhones.
So 13 to 18. So what do they have to go through? What's the whole?
So it's like without underplaying it too much,
Yeah.
it's like a scouts type activity. So
Okay,
they go away and
right.
they do adventure training, but they learn all the basic skills that you'd learn in the army, but you
Yep.
don't learn how to hurt anybody.
And they
Okay,
sell
right,
cookies, yeah?
No, they don't sell cookies.
okay.
They do sausage sizzles at Bunnings sometimes.
Sausage.
but-
Hey, that's all right. Hey, nothing wrong with the sauce, mate. Bit of onion.
The Aussie version of selling
But
cookies.
no, so yeah, they
What do
learn
they
all
sell?
basically every skill a
Snacks
soldier
at
would have,
Bunnings.
Oh, they
but
sell-
right,
they don't
okay.
learn how to hurt anybody. So
Okay, right.
that's the main difference.
Do they sell
Okay.
like Vegemite sandwiches?
No, snags at
Oh, do they?
Bunnings, yeah.
Yeah, they do
do
fundraising
everyone
and
does.
stuff,
We
yeah.
should do a fundraising, eh?
Yeah, we can. We
Do a
do something.
Bunnings.
So
Yeah.
we can go overseas or something.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
You can raise money for the cadets.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
great. No, you've done a great job, man. No, seriously.
Awesome job.
That's great stuff.
Anyone
How long we
like-
got? 10 days it was.
Yeah, 9 days, but it was
How long
good
have you
to
been?
be able to watch it. This is my 18th year.
Wow.
So yeah,
All right.
yeah, long
You
time.
can handle the truth, huh?
Yeah, it's
See,
been a
son,
long
we live in
time.
a world that has walls, and those walls are guarded by men. Who's going to protect that? You! You!
Remember when you did that skit?
Yeah.
Fuck,
You
I
did. That
remember
was
that.
that was when you went crazy.
Yeah.
You went crazy. At
Oh, yeah,
was
the
that-
players.
was that the
That's
Brisbane?
a Brisbane game.
I remember that.
oh
Fuck,
God,
come
mate.
full
Funny how it's
circle.
co- yeah,
How
that-
Full
things
circle.
turn, mate.
Did you order the code red?
You goddamn right, I got that gold ring. He was shocked. Anyway. And then after that, so then we go to the game on Friday.
Yep.
Now, Dylan wanted to do this. I didn't want to do this.
Right.
Alright?
You
But
did
it
it for
turned
your
out
son.
alright. So let's have a look what we did on the
Okay.
way there.
Oh, yeah.
We went to the... What's the match?
Daniel Gorge.
Orange. Stupid. We went there and listen, man, there were like thousands of people there.
Where was this? Oh, to the bridge.
Wow.
What's that? The Warrungery.
Good
Is it the
idea.
Warrungery Bridge or whatever it is?
Wurundjeri, yeah.
I think it is. Not meaning to be disrespectful, but yeah. I looked in there.
Nice.
Good turnout. Did you like it?
How many do you reckon were there?
I'm telling you, there would have been 1,000 people walking
fantastic.
around, and it was sick. And then the funniest things was there was some apartment, and there was some Melbourne supporters there,
Yeah.
And as soon as the crowd saw him, the booing.
I love it. Good. Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Good. Beautiful.
So then we go and then we win the game and all that, and I'm sure everyone's seen all the bloody celebrations and that. You know, we celebrated after
semantics.
We celebrated after the game, a little bit.
We did, yeah.
For someone special. Let's have a look what we did.
Are you good one? Yeah.
Oh, mate.
One second. It's Mars's birthday. So all together for Mars's birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Where's Rocco? Rocco.
Someone get the bell about.
I'm done, man. I'm done. What just happened, man? That is the best celebration. I'm telling you, that matches the 99 preliminary.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Really?
Go enjoy your cheese platters, you bunch of gronks.
Nah. Oh, this is the jumper punch.
All I'm gonna say is where the fuck is Marshy, and we're gonna build that statue of fucking Acres. Yeah, statue of Acres. Where's Marshy the dog?
Mate, it's written in the stars, mate.
Dude,
I'm telling you, mate.
three things to say. Three things to say. Samuel Peter Walsh.
I was gonna say Sam fucking Walsh.
Samuel Walsh. Tom de Koning. And we can now utter these words. We are playing to get into a grand final.
You believe it?
We're invincible. We can't.
Say it, Terry. Say those words.
We are playing to get into a grand final.
Monday,
Boys are a massive part of this whole thing, and
Yes.
like what you embody with your passion. It's fucking fiery. It's like it's just, and I just want to.
Look at us.
I'm so emotional. Honest, I'm so emotional. I'm just grateful for all.
I
telling you, we've had the best. Seriously, these last 3 years and this year, just everyone, all the support, you, Terry, us doing the. I'm telling you, I've had the best time of my life, man. It is insane.
At the
time of my
I never felt this way before. We thank you for everything as well. But guess what, mate? It's not done yet.
Not done.
We've got work to
Not
do.
done yet.
How good was that?
That was just one of those moments in time that you.
I'm telling you, the whole bloody night, man. I mean, we're gonna talk about it. And you know what? Tonight, there's going to be some analysis of the game, but
Analysis.
Yes,
correct. Agree. Yes.
But it's going to be a celebration. You know, stuff Melbourne, stuff all the mistakes.
Yep.
Mate, it's about winning, it's about celebration, it's about the roar, it's about mates, it's about everything. So we'll get that done. There was a Lygon Street.
Yeah,
Let's have a look at this, mate. And this was by the Sushi Mango.
Oh, yeah.
Right? They actually videoed this. This is insane.
Someone with a drum, always. It's just.
That's insane.
Is that Rash in the middle there?
I was going to say.
It's a trash. That's Rash. I think it was
Now,
Rash.
if you go to the next one,
Yeah,
I was hoping you didn't pick it straight away.
There we go. That is Rash.
What's the chances of them filming and there's Rash? And I think he was texting us there.
Yeah, he was.
It's
Like a chalk.
every Carlton game is just an ethnic gathering. Every Carlton game.
Mate, I'm telling you, if we end up winning this grand final, it's going to be insane, mate. If that's what's happening at a semi-final. Well, you know. But anyway, it was just so much fun, man. It was so good.
You forgot to show your son, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we did forget to show the son. So, yeah, he was all wrapped as he got to meet. He actually...
With Gorange.
Gorange.
The
Like
orange.
an orange.
The orange.
That's the only word that rhymes with orange, Gorange. And he used to play for the orange team.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. No, Gold Coast.
Oh, it was a Gold Coast. He didn't play for the orange.
Close enough.
No, they wouldn't.
Did he ever play any games for Gold Coast?
Yeah, I think it was like
Couple.
Maybe about 20, 20,
that's a
30.
few.
No, not 20, 30. No chance.
Huh?
No. I reckon he played way less than
Like
that.
4 or 5. Anyway. next.
Anyway, good on it. It was a good day. Hey. All right, let's go into our favourite game. We call it the Schnitz Promo 1, 70% off all subs and 25% if you become a member. Here we go, the basic instinct. Now, I know you've been thinking about it because you know that if you don't get it right, we hammer you, right? So this is for this week's game, yeah? Mm-hmm. All right. What are we doing?
I still stick with Nick Newman.
Okay, he was basically.
I think he just does what he does.
You didn't notice him this week, and he was so good.
Yeah, but it was more than enough.
That's pretty good. Look, Taylor was good last week, but Steph, man, I'm telling you, I'm still having nightmares of the stuff she picked. But
Leaving Steph.
Reappear.
Nah, we love Steph.
You're going to give us
we
fucking
love
Malok.
Steph. Give us plain and simple.
See, and I've been thinking about this one, and I don't think anyone's going to agree with me, but
It's okay.
I reckon Pitternet this week
Oh!
just did what he had to do. He killed Gorn. I think he killed Gorn. I think he won 50% of the
Or at least
the
he
taps.
evened it out.
And he got him frustrated.
He got him
He got him
frustrated.
angry
That
a
was
few
the one.
times.
That was the
And
one.
but he didn't do anything flash, so I thought maybe he's the good
That's what
plain
we
and simple.
expect from him.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. It's not
I
a
like
flashy
that.
bird
No.
or flashy feelings. Yeah, you know.
Well,
Plain and
that's his
simple,
job.
Mark Pitternet. I like
Gordon
that.
wants to be the
I
flashy
love a bit of
guy.
Yeah.
love for Mark Pitternet.
The Aussie, the skip.
I'm changing it up a bit here.
All right, okay.
Cottrell.
Yeah.
As much as we make the Cottrell joke, it's Cottrell. He's as Aussie as it comes.
Yeah.
And again, he was great.
He's been so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, it's those it's the ones who are doing their job, you know, the ones who
The
are
role
just
players.
the role players. Yeah, very good.
But see, last year
trying
we
to
were
help,
talking
man.
about
Always help me.
O'Brien
Always help me.
being the better option in that wing rock,
Now,
and how that swung so
Mate, you
heavily.
know, like
Yeah.
a couple years ago,
Mate, we were
we had
slating our role
no
players.
wings, no wing players. Who
Yeah.
do we have as wing players?
O'Brien.
Fucking
we're trying
Newman
to find-
there. News.
Not
Newman,
yeah,
News.
Now we got I'm telling you, like probably one of the best in acres in what he's done
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, yeah,
right.
top five
And then
easily.
you got Cottrell and Holland on the other side, who are just like
Can hold it down
Tough.
themselves, yeah.
Yeah,
Gritty. And then what else have we got?
I don't know what are we up to. Oh,
Come on, man.
Just
That's Paul's favourite.
the Schnuggets.
no lips and arseholes,
Mate,
mate.
lives and assholes here, mate.
Just chicken breast. 100% chicken breast.
There's
Just
no
breast.
Collingwood and Essendon in this one, mate.
What's your
It's full
favourite
on
type
colour.
of meat?
Oh, that's a good one.
There
It
you go.
depends how it's cooked,
Yeah.
but lamb's one of my favourites.
Yep.
I love the spaduch.
Oh, yeah.
You like lamb?
Yeah.
That's
You don't
very-
like it?
No, I like it. But
our
a lot
dads
of
hate
people
it.
Like I said,
don't like
depends
it.
how
Our
it's
dads
cooked.
hate it.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
same
like
with
the
me.
Smell.
I don't know.
And yellow. They don't like
I
it.
like
Yellow,
the
I'm the
lamb.
same.
I like the lamb.
Yeah.
No, well, for me, it would have to be. No, I like a nice cow, mate. Like,
Yeah,
very
beef.
nice.
What, ribeye or
Yeah,
Scotch
some
fillet?
I like
T-bone.
like a steak, but I'm chicken fucking.
You chicken.
Chicken fucking.
Most of us probably eat the
Chicken's
most.
good, don't get me
Chicken
wrong,
you'd
I
eat
like
more
it.
than any other meat
Yeah.
without even
Oh,
realising.
actually, I'm going
cheaper.
to change it.
Yeah,
because it's cheaper.
that's
I'm
right.
going to
Easy.
change it. Pork all the way down the line.
Oh, yeah?
I like pork.
Yeah, I love the
pork belly.
Oh,
I love pork belly.
cooked with the cracker.
Back in
Asian
my
ways,
fat heydays, even fatter
crackle.
heydays, yeah, it was a pork belly. Whoa.
No, it'd be
A
pork.
cheeky little Vietnam banh mi.
Yeah, the Asians do it the best.
Oh, yes.
You get the baby pork too.
Suckling pig. Suckling pig.
Hey, the Greeks do it the best,
They
man.
do.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, but they don't have pork over in...
They do lamb.
No, they don't have lamb over in Greece. They
Oh,
only
yeah.
have pork because it costs too much.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
The economy's fucked in Greece.
Economia.
Economia.
Economia there.
But
Hey,
trip
make
is
sure you
beef.
send an
That's
email
for cow.
if you want to talk to us.
Cow.
Yes, send an email. The jumperpunch@gmail.com.au. Yeah. Oh, sorry. The jumperpunch@gmail.com. Sorry.
How's the new graphics?
Yeah, great. Fantastic.
Not
Is that
bad.
all? They're fucking.
Oh, yeah,
superb,
Yeah,
mate.
fantastic.
Have a look at it.
Fantastic.
Have a look at it. Look at this.
Fantastic.
Hey.
Yeah, become part of the Jumper Punch, the jumperpunch@gmail.com. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We still got the double
Sound like
the.
OnlyFans. What are that? OnlyFans, bloody.
Pornhub.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that.
I know about these.
You fucking bastard.
I've just ruined him again. I'm sorry,
bastard.
Mars.
You
I'm
know what
sorry.
it is? Because it's a bad dance.
I know.
Stuff it up again. Show me again.
But it looks gross. See,
I don't want to say anything.
Oh, shut up! You would have said the first.
Oh, he stuffed that up again.
You know what?
I fixed up the end.
Yeah, no, I put
That's
it.
okay. That's okay. Become part of the TJPs.
Yeah, it's
You
right.
can get away with
it's
that.
true. He's right.
You can get away with it.
Become part of the Jumper Punch.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, I've got to fix that.
That was bad.
Man.
We've had some errors the last couple of weeks. Anyway, stop.
Actually, the last couple of weeks.
Mate, don't start.
We're like Carlton.
Mate,
Skill errors.
but still winning.
1%
Yeah,
stuff.
you're still winning,
It's
but
just
the
1%
ones that
stuff.
you expect not to make errors have slowly let us down, and it's been like the fucking the role players that have been keeping it together. All right, so we got that. Oh yeah. So anyway, make sure you catch on all the shows this week.
Yes.
On Legend of the Jumper Punch.
Yep.
You know we got
No, but I think I heard you before.
Michael Sexton.
How good.
How good was his
Go.
bloke?
Sexton or Sextoff?
Sexton.
Okay.
And Sexton was that back line
Yeah.
was just, I'm telling you, it was one of the best back lines ever.
Would you say it reminds you of like a fresh Kemp? A young Kemp?
Sexton.
Yeah.
Or who
He
else?
wasn't fancy.
McGovern? Nah.
Nah.
Not a
He's
waitering.
more reliable than McGovern.
Not a waitering. Kemp?
Nah, he's not a waitering.
He was just
I reckon
Michael
a
Sexton.
Kemp.
A good
I'm young
polished Kemp.
Yeah.
He was just
Yeah.
Michael Sexton.
He was Michael Sexton, but he was just so reliable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He wasn't the biggest name in that back line, but he was almost one of the most important.
Nice.
You know, you need.
You're right when you
A
say
vital
he never
cog.
did anything super fancy, but
No.
he
just-
did everything
Like, he's a chiropractor.
well.
He's a chiropractor. Yep, he is.
I went there,
Had a chat with him.
got my back cracked.
Yep.
Oh, and if you go down there, right, and we've got the details at the bottom here.
Yep, thank you.
Right, if you go down there, you can talk to the secretary. Now, sorry, I forgot her name. But you know who the secretary, you know who her son is?
Who's her son?
You know.
Yeah,
'Cause I told
know,
you.
But that's why I'm prompting you.
Matty Rao.
Oh, no.
Oh wow.
I don't know why I said
You go.
Blue Sunday.
Yep.
You like Blue Sunday?
I do.
Hey, with 79 premiership player.
Who?
Brownie!
The Brown.
79 premiership player.
Never heard of
I
him.
never.
Oh, yeah, you never heard of it.
Doggy Brown. Yeah, so make sure you catch up with that, and let's have a look at this.
Unbelievable celebrations after the game. You would have actually sworn black and blue. We've just won the flag.
Yeah.
I think one of the main reasons for that is I think there's a young generation there of supporters who have never ever experienced what it feels like to win a final. And last week they were already in raptures. Now to win that game again in such circumstances, I think everyone went into fully blown, euphoria, ecstasy. It was unbelievable the level of celebration after the game. This won't. I don't think this will ever age, if you like. I think there'll be one of these games that'll be replayed for the next 25 years at least. A bit like the 1999 preliminary final. We're still watching it now, 24 years on. In fact, I've got to say this game comes within an absolute whisker of being on the same level as that game. I think the only reason I would rank the 99 prelim ahead of it is because when we won that, it was by a point over a traditional rival in Essendon, and it actually got us into a grand final.
All that much in the final series so far. He's just about due to have a night out. I suspect that they'll probably bring in Harry as the other tall forward, and I would say that Martin will probably come back into the side, maybe at the expense of
Cunningham or Kennedy?
Cunningham.
Kennedy, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I'd still like to see. I still like to see Hollins in amongst there, just for the run up there, and also I'd like to see Dow in there as well. The Kennedy thing didn't. experiment really didn't work all that well, I don't think.
He kicked the goal. He kicked the goal, but that was about it. He kicked the goal in the third quarter, I think it was.
All right, there you go, mate. They're pumped, man. They're pumped. We're getting ready to... this week, we had Rash.
Yes.
He's hosted because of something we'll talk about later, but thanks to Rash. The other one is Fourever Island.
Manny with his...
They're all coming...
The Infinity Gauntlet.
Let's have a look what happened last week.
It's good to have fun.
Fourever, right?
Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Hey, relax, mate. Stop. You spuds, stop throwing friggin' stones at me, mate. Far out. Just relax for a second. I just got home. Far out, man.
Oh, we're bringing out the props. I love it.
Good evening, fellas. good to be back in the hot seat. Oh, that's enough now, okay? That's enough. Dales, am I safe? Am I safe, Dales? Yeah, okay.
It is.
Oh, I'm safe.
It's a school of art. Start to the show, mate. We have got... Manny goes to one game, everybody, and he video called me, he messaged me. He wants a bozo badge for going to a game, something that we do week in, week out. We buy our memberships. We struggle. You're everything that's wrong with the supporters. You are everything that's wrong with supporters. Because of you getting a ticket, and I know that you personally waited to get a free one, right? Because of you, a member missed out, right? That is actually a paid-up member.
Look at him.
He just cops it. He doesn't even give it back.
Everything that is wrong with supporters is you. And then you go to the game, right? And you send messages, video calls, showing us pictures that you're there. Who gives a shit, right? It's like clapping the fucking postman for delivering your fucking post, mate. That's your job. And we're in the second week of the final.
Rocco.
It's about time. It's about time that they've done that as well.
Apparently
Anyway.
they're going to introduce these new hands for the Carlton players, so that way when they touch the ball, and
he's brought out the props. I can't believe today, man. We have Mark with the props, Manny with the props.
That's actually pretty good.
Wow,
I actually just quickly, if you want my bit of report on the game, just quickly, I'll only take about 30 seconds. I watched both Collingwood and Carlton games, and I reckon both of those teams pretty much would have played their grand final on the weekend. I don't think they'll go any further than that. The prelim, Collingwood will lose. So that was your grand final for Collingwood, and Carlton's grand final was just on the week, just gone past.
Wrong.
Unlucky.
I showed that. I'm going to burn you for that one there. How's Manny with a lot of props,
Mate, the Infinity Gauntlet.
2 props.
Very good.
All right.
Thanos.
All right. Beautiful.
It's about as big as Thanos too.
Leaving him.
It's a pretty good start to the show. Pretty good. Let's party. What are we here for?
Let's party, Marty. Wild misery. World euphoria of Premiership Carlton.
Oh, what a week it's been in football. Melbourne and Carlton, 9-17.
Yeah.
Jam that up your ass. 71. 11-7, 73. And before you go onto the journal,
Yep.
right, we've got a special message.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
Okay.
To all the Melbourne supporters.
Okay. You know what? He plucked it from his ass too. He plucked it from his pool.
What have I got here? Especially to the bay next to us.
Yes.
All right.
Mars's Journal.
Let's do it.
Comincia la storia. Raw, honest, play-by-play, funny, authentic.
I don't know what to expect here because I know what happened at the game and I don't know where this is going to go. So let's
It just goes to show you how fickle people really are.
Well, we're going to find out later.
Fickle.
Quarter one. Oh, and I can't wait for that roar again of the national anthem, or after the national anthem. What do you reckon of the national anthem? Was it any good? Enjoy it.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
it's always
a rev up.
It's always a national anthem.
It's
but
a
I know
massive
it-
rev up.
Like,
No, I'm just asking. Like, what did you reckon of it? Was it a good rendition? Or, yeah.
It was
Blake
good.
Acres couldn't lift his arm.
Yeah. You see where he was standing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right at the end.
Smart man.
I don't reckon it was a great rendition anyway.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
It's not one I'm going to remember, put it that way.
No, but it's always a national anthem.
Yeah.
We stood there proud.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, you stand there proud.
Especially for you.
I belted it out.
Can I ask a question without
felt
interrupting you?
Yes.
Does everyone take their hats off with the
Yes,
anthem?
I did, always. I do.
A lot of people
I don't
don't.
wear a
Yes,
hat.
yeah.
And actually, my daughter asked me that. She goes, "Are people supposed to take off their
Yes.
hats?"
Yeah,
It's a sign of
absolutely. So you
respect.
should.
It's the
It's,
biggest
like
thing
going
you
into
have to.
church with a hat on. You know, you
Yeah.
just don't do it. But anyway, I notice a lot of people don't.
No.
I wonder whether it's just not known anymore. I don't think people have switched them out. I think they just don't know.
they're just disrespectful.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Mark.
No, they don't pay
Don't be
homage
sorry,
to their land
please.
or their respect. They don't respect what they've got.
I can taste the finoc in here. I like it.
There's only a little bit too.
It's nice.
A little bit of a sap. And here we go. Charlie Curnow, one behind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Melbourne on top here. Charlie Spargo, another behind. Tomlinson, another behind. It's just repeat after repeat. Skill errors. Can't believe. Langdon, here we go. Fogarty there. I had money on him.
Yeah.
I had money on him to kick a goal anytime.
What did you think he was going to kick it?
It's a bit fur.
I didn't think he was going to make the distance.
It's
to
a
be
bit
honest.
far out. I thought he'd come around and yeah. Bailey Fritsch. Fuck, I can't stand this bloke.
We always
Another behind. Joel Smith, goal. Petrarca, goal. What's going on here? Blues in not desperate trouble, but we need a steadier here.
Rocco one too, man. Like he could
Far
play
from
on,
him, man.
but that was a good
That was a
goal.
grouse goal. I'll give it to him. But low key, it's tin ass because he can't kick for goal.
No.
It's low key because in front of goal he can't kick
the
for
other
goal.
bloke,
But he's a gun.
The second goal, who was it?
No, the first goal was Joel Smith.
Joel
first.
Smith.
Yeah,
Who is he?
It's Sean Smith's
just an
son.
Aldi home brand footballer.
Wish.com.
Just come in.
Yeah.
Cripps, long ball to TDK, fast direct football here, and that's what we want to see by the Blues.
We
Good
needed that.
mark.
The Giraffe bends it left to right and goals 21-8.
It was huge.
Turn around, you dickhead. TDK push, bang, 21-14. 2 in a minute for the Giraffe, and we needed that.
We were saying it. We need a goal. We need a goal.
We're like, fuck, oh man, when's this goal going to come?
yeah, we knew it was going to come.
Settled back into it beautifully. Got some ascendancy back into the second quarter. I mean, the first quarter was like, it wasn't like an amazing quarter from us. It was like full of just skill errors.
One
Yeah.
momentum swing in that
Yeah.
quarter.
Yes.
I'll tell you what the moment was when you finished.
Quarter 2, massive second quarter here. Free kick Cripps. Oh my God, Ollie's, what the
Yeah.
are you doing
okay.
again?
What happened there? That was right in front of us.
Yeah.
Did he try to dribble through?
No, the left foot snap
nah.
just completely missed
Missed
it.
the ball.
Just missed it. Should have given the
And he had
hand.
a handball directly in front of him.
Yeah.
Nah, show us your knees, Goodwin, mate. You got these umpires on strings there. Smart from Pittenay, Shepherd, Newman, smart kick to Motlop. It was
Yeah.
in the pocket. Motlop plays on, a little bit of lemon myrtle pepper.
Yes.
Snap, goal, brilliant. 22-20, and the Blues are on fire here. Walsh, a little
How
chiseler,
good
snap, goal, 22-26. That was,
Jeez, mouth guard.
yeah, Dior.
There you go, Dior.
Sam Dior Walsh is his new one.
Deal.
And here we go. The King Charles Cavalier in front of us, 22-32. And it's just lit up here. Who is this man, Joel Smith? 28-32.
That was a good mark, that second one.
And a dirty wog, CUNT, is what I've just been called. Myself. And there it is. The Melbourne supporters can't handle the banter. Yeah, keep taking your photos. Evicted. Yay. Yay. Just make sure you pay $35 for a margarita pizza and $85,000 for a bruschetta next time you go to an Italian restaurant.
talk about
You
that.
fucking assholes.
He got evicted like Brayshaw got evicted last week.
Yeah. Quarter 3. It was just before half time. Cricketer's arms, it is. Cripper, smart kick to Kennedy and Cano, bang! You're a dog picket, you're a bloody sniper. Joel Smith again, and who is this bloke? 38-39, and it's what Carlton do the best, put these players on the map. Shut up, mate, you wanker. Go smack another teammate in the head, you piece of shit. Acres, bang, 38-45. Bravo, brackets, good spoil. Stiff arm, Cripper. Come on, Newman. Touched on the line, 39-46. Walsh has just been immense here. This is just a monster player. What is that? 50-metre penalties. What is that, Newman? There was all these kicks.
Turnovers inside 50. Just
turnover
shocking.
after turnover after turnover.
Yeah. Shocking.
Melbourne respond with a cheap goal through Fritsch, 45-46. Sparrow misses to the left, 46 each of 2. Keno keeps it in and then misses the banana, 46-47. This game's on a knife edge. The sniper Grubb kicks a goal, 52-47. The titanium caravan Wiedering, massive mark. That's a strong mark.
Oh, that was huge. And he had to go. That was huge. That was huge.
That's a strong mark from Gawn. And the barista sprays it. Shut up, Gawn, you dickhead. Go make another bloody coffee, you idiot. We're holding on here. Good mark, Doherty, in quarter 4.
This is a little bit.
What do the Blues have in store for us? Here we
need to
go.
These
Here we fucking go. Walsh! Bang! 53-53, and I've just sunk another fucking pint in about a minute and a half. He's a star, this kid is. Nick Dacos? Who is that man? Here we go. Bang! That's his spot. 53-59. And here he is, sniper like his uncle. Hit somebody from front on your crub. 59-59. Cheap goal too. Fuck off. Massive Acres punch through. Fucking Fritsch. 66-59. Blues down. Charlie touched on the line. I thought that was just a one
wheel
tick.
around.
Yeah. I was sitting there and I actually thought, okay, that's a goal. That's a goal. And he goes.
Well, at the cricketer's arms, I thought.
You said it was a goal?
Nah.
Oh, you thought? Yeah, we couldn't
tough.
see it. I'm going, that's a goal.
I had a better view than you.
Yeah, and the
man.
replay was obvious.
The entries all might have been absolutely horrific. Got to go for it now, 67-60. How's Gawn been able to mark that?
Oh,
right on the line.
How has he been able to mark that?
Coach killer.
In my head, I was messaging Michael, my brother, kicks this and it's done.
Yep.
Gawn has let us off the hook, 68-60.
Lucky he missed.
Then it was a Fritsch banana and he misses, or was
Yes,
it? Yeah,
the
Fritsch
set
banana
shot.
misses.
Came around, he missed it.
Wow. Oh, we've been let off. How's that a downfield dump? The one from DeConnick. He didn't even touch him.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't touch him.
That's
He
ridiculous.
didn't touch him. You might as well wear a fucking skirt at this point. He dropped it Mop lop, lemon myrtle pepper, 69-66, and that is a massive goal.
Huge.
A massive goal for the young
Even
man.
better than the first one. Too.
Mate, because all that pressure.
Yeah.
Always.
Who gave it to it?
Doherty.
Doc, yeah.
Yes.
Dished off the handball.
Mate.
Correct.
Love it.
Always fuck. Walsh gone. Oh my God, is this it? Oliver.
Set shot.
What a kick, too.
God, he's kept it in and it's hit the post. What's he doing, the barista?
We'll have a look at that. That's his. Oh, Jesus.
Here he is, the sniper. Left foot snap around the body. It's the post.
Had Petrarca behind him.
Oh my God.
Unlucky.
And here we go. You all know what this is. Wiedering to Hollands. Hollands a long ball to Doherty. Doherty, Mr. Captain. Well, was captain. Heroic. He gets it to Akers. Akers just hold it. He kicked the goal. He kicked the goal. And Akers puts us in front with 54 seconds to go.
No.
56, yeah, but 54 when it got put up in the air again.
Yeah, that's right. I'm nervous again now.
Look at him.
You're right. I was dying.
Even though you know the result.
And it's just total chaos here at the G. All fucking 96,000 gorillas in here about to go fucking mental. Off the ground, point, siren. Yes. Bravo Blues. Well done. Mate.
Into a prelim.
How?
That was insane, man. And were you at the 99?
No.
No.
I was
at the
about
99, and I'm telling you, you know what I'm happy? I said this to Dylan, right? I'm happy because we always talk about the 99. And you go back to 99, you've seen the replay, oh, that was fantastic, we were there, mate, all the emotion, and you're looking at me going, yeah, well, it must have been good, but you just don't know. You've got no idea what it felt like. Now you do.
You have to live the moment.
I'm telling you, that is as close as it was to the 99. 99 we got us into the grand final, but this one here, even though it's into a prelim, from where we were to that point there, that raw emotion was exactly the same, man. It was exactly the same. And now we've all felt it.
So I was running back to the ground.
Yeah, you were too.
So so with about a minute to go, I was watching on my phone, I was running back to the ground. I don't give a shit. Running back, cross Hoddle Street, red light, whatever, cars, whatever. Cop goes, oh, did you just know you ran? I don't give a fuck, mate. And I kept running. And I just ran all the way back to the G, and you could hear the cheer, the roar was, bro, not being inside there and hearing it from the outside.
You can hear that.
Bro, the roar was insane. It was just fucking incredible. It was massive. Fuck, it was.
Well, because we were in it, like, I don't think we really.
You don't know until you listen to it from the outside. I'm like,
and when we hear like the replays,
it's still loud. Yeah, in the replay, it's still loud.
It was. I mean, we're all going to share our experiences. Listen, let's play this number 20.1 there.
Yep.
Loose ball. Walsh goes without it. Langdon virtually handed it to Viney. Right foot kick only as far as Wiedering. He kicks immediately. He kicks to Hollands, who marks defensive side of the centre circle. Out wide to Doherty. McVie overcommitted. Doherty marked. Took a bounce. Closed the 60 to full forward. Makers. Has he kicked it? He has.
Yeah, everyone thought he missed because he was so close to the post. All the commentators thought he missed.
Pandemonium at the MCG. Blake Acres, he kicked the sealer last week and he's put Carlton in front with 56 seconds remaining. 11-6-72 to Melbourne 9-17-71. Coronaries happening everywhere.
Coronaries at the MCG.
Point lead. Pitnet versus Gordon
it is.
Pitnet had the energy to get the tap. Chera versus Oliver, they scrambled desperately. The onus is on Melbourne to get it forward. Carlton are able to eat away. 9 seconds. We're down to 46 seconds. Curnow has gone back for Carlton to try and shore up their defence so Melbourne can win possession. Rivers kicks out to the wing. Hollands versus Hunter. Hunter got through, but Hollands wasn't giving in. Dark hair flashing. Carlton win it back. Fogarty to McGovern up to the wing. Now McVie stands tall. We're down to 25 seconds. One last play, Sparrow. The Indignities kick was smothered. It bounces to Lever. They're going to need the perfect sequence from here. Picked up by the Koenig. It sits inside the forward 50. 10 seconds. Sock it towards goal. It's a behind for Kennedy. There is 3 seconds. They would need the perfect play. Carlton are going to be into the preliminary final. They are there!
Yeah, that feeling.
I just got chills again.
How's about that one?
I've never teared up at the footy, and I did.
Yeah.
At that point.
You cannot believe the scenes around the MCG. Grown men and women and children. Strangers alike.
Everyone was jumping on everyone.
They are embracing down in front. Michael Voss is a winner. And so are Carlton.
They're singing at the song.
With gusto.
Absolutely. And all the way down from level 4. This is on repeat.
It was just
even on the telecast, when Chris was getting interviewed, mate, they were fucking like when they were singing it. It was like the loudest I've ever heard him sing.
It was insane.
Well, I want to give a big shout out to Fab, who years ago said, well, not years ago, probably last year said, he said, if you think the Tigers Roar and the Tigers Army, when they got going, was loud, he goes, mate, you got no idea.
Yeah.
He goes, when we go, and Cookie said it too the week before. He goes, this is, out of all the clubs I've been involved with, this is the most passionate club I've ever been involved with.
Yeah.
It's huge, man.
You know,
and I think
you get the good with the bad. You get You get the sprays from supporters, you get the vitriol, you get the anger, But then also, when it goes well, look what you got behind you.
96,000.
That's what you've got behind you if you play good football.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm telling you.
Try to stop it. That was our away game, apparently.
It was 80 to 20.
It was a sea of navy blue, mate.
80 to 20, easy.
It was insane. The noise was insane, man.
You ever heard a roar like that at the G?
I can't remember, man. And I went to the 95. I went to that 99. I just can't remember. But that's as big as I've heard it. That's as big. And I think the build up to us being, halfway through the year, and then like even the previous years, and just everything that's gone wrong, and then this year, and then the build. It's got to this point where we've just gone.
Alberto, mate. It's true.
But not only it's not just a win, because they're playing a brand of footy that we can see is going to be there for.
Makes you want to go because they're winning.
Not only makes you want to go, we know it's going to hold up.
Yeah,
it's going to hold up. You know what I mean? And it's not about, as we're saying, it's not about stats. It's let's get that win out there, man. We had heroic. Like people out there doing heroic stuff. So.
I reckon the difference in 95 and 99 to this is they would have had the supporter base, Geelong and Essendon, that Melbourne didn't have.
Yes.
They didn't have it. Like, half time, they ran out. Nobody cheered.
Nah. Bro, did you hear
when Carlton ran out?
I didn't hear it was before. When they're announcing the players.
They
announced for two. They clapped for 2 or 3 players: Petrarca, Oliver, maybe Gord, and maybe Pickett.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's not even a supporter base. They're a disgrace of a supporter base. Yeah. Mount Hotham is awaiting them now, and Falls Creek. They're fucking piece of shit.
You want to look at some stats?
Yeah, we'll look at some stats because we won.
I've got my little notes here from the game. Which I know whatever it means, but we still need to go through them.
Now, when we look at those stats, disposals, everything's kind of even. It's not too much. But what's the one that stands out?
Tackle numbers.
What did you say last week?
Over 60.
What's the number?
60. If it's over 60, I know it's only one particular area, but the lowest tackle count we had was against GWS in the last 11-12 week period, and that was our loss for that whole period. So when the pressure goes up, again, even inside 50s, it was a very even game.
It's like last week.
Very, very similar. The one thing that I was looking at was the possession heat map, where we had our touches. So in the first and second quarter, 50% of our possessions were in our front half. In the second quarter, 47% of our possessions were in the front half. But then the third and fourth quarter, we were playing from our back half. When you're doing that late in a game, that is just so hard to do. So anyone who says that, our transition game's no good, we can't transfer the ball out, it's so difficult to do. 28% of our possessions were in our forward half in the third term. And 39% of our possessions were in the forward half in the fourth term. So the majority of our touches came from the back half in the third and fourth quarters. So there was a stage late in the third and then in the fourth where I was worried, because it's so hard to transfer the ball from full back to your front end, especially late in the game. And the boys said it too. They said, it became a game that was too up and back. So you need to, and this is where people say, how come they just don't play like that the whole time? Just play quickly, just play quickly.
It's impossible.
You need in-game management. So when you talk about composure, there are moments and passages in a game where you have to pick your moment to go, and there are moments in games where you have to defend with ball in hand but stay composed as well. So people will go, why are they going long up the line? Why are they playing the ball short and backwards? Why are they... A lot of it's in-game management as well. So you can't just be going out there saying, we've got to go 100% of the time.
Can't go gung-ho.
You've got to have composure, and ultimately that's what's going to give you legs at the end.
Also understand the fan base, right? Because you hear it while you're watching it, right? They'll get the ball in the back, they'll do a few handballs, they'll fuck up a handball, and they'll go, just kick it. And you're going...
Where to?
There's no one there, mate. You're just going to kick it straight to them. So, there's times you've got to manage
And then when they do kick it, people scream, what are you bombing it for?
No one was there, so...
It was an error-laden game, which,
Both teams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Them in front of goal and us with
field
injuries. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
I'm telling you, stats mean nothing. They absolutely mean nothing.
They mean nothing, but
they mean nothing here. It's all about winning this game, right?
Yeah.
And we can go over the stats and we can go over the mistakes, right? At the end of the day, finals is a little bit different, where you got to do whatever you can to win this game, right? And some of those efforts that were done at the end, you're probably not even going to get as a stat, right? But they mean so much, you know what I mean?
The 1%ers.
The 1%ers, you know. So, look, at the end of the day, we just had to win the game and we had to do what we could. And people will say, I've heard them, Melbourne should have won, you know. Yes.
Well, I mean...
Maybe they should have. But they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't. You know, we won and we held our nerve. They missed the goals. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do about it? That's a you problem, not a me problem, right? And then when it was time to go, they went, man, and they come out the winners. You know what I mean? And it's So that's it. You want to look at some highlights? We might as well. This is what it's all about, I suppose. Let's relive it again. Now, I just wanted to put this in. I don't like
well deserved scuffle.
Yeah.
You dickhead. Get out of here.
That was when Salem went right
tackled him in the back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, this is the first goal. Nice kick.
What a kick. Great grab too, because he was knocked off the ball and still managed to get it.
And then he goes back.
Left to right.
Beautiful goal.
I was waiting for that goal to
He
come.
stood up.
We needed that goal big time.
He stood up, man. And then you get
a push.
Yeah, there was a push. And there was a push.
It was there.
Double action.
Him in the back.
Double action, mate.
And again, look, he had to go back and kick this goal, mate. He had to go back and kick this goal.
Good finish.
Pure.
Just as nice.
Mate, since he's one of the only players I know since he's signed, he's played so well. They usually go the other way, you know.
Cripps.
Oh,
yeah. He gets smashed by Pickett.
He got smashed there.
What a grab.
Look at him.
1 week. 1 week.
Because he came back on the ground, that's why.
But it's the way they move. Now, just before you go on, Melbourne all week complaining about Maynard and all that.
That's deliberate.
That's
deliberate. Because he's V-line.
But he just didn't even do once. Look, he did that one.
One of five.
There's one a couple. So stop talking your crap during the week, right? And call other people snipers when you've got one of the worst snipers in your own team.
He does that
and you know what? Jamming up your ass because you cost the game.
Yeah.
Pickett cost the game.
But he was their best and worst enemy because he did a couple of good things. But he did more bad. Yeah.
Motlock goal.
Oh, and this is the one we're talking
He didn't know whether to go. I reckon he heard the crowd.
Absolutely.
I reckon he heard the crowd go, and he just I'm going.
And then he saw the Melbourne player run towards
was it Bowie? I think it was Bowie.
Yeah, he goes, I got you.
But that was, mate, I don't know.
It's a classy finish.
What's the difficulty of that goal?
High.
Yeah, but for him that's easy. For us that's hard. For us it's hard, but for him that's easy.
That's a tough goal, man. You had a Melbourne player running towards you. You know, you had the banana.
That's the Eddie Betts mentoring.
This is my favourite goal of the night. This goal here. The roar for this.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I was up before he kicked it.
And even that's not that easy.
Yeah.
Inside banana.
That's very difficult.
Tough.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
Oh, the Kerno mark.
Yeah. I went nuts.
How bad a mistake that worked 12.
Oh, yeah, Cripps.
Little Fogarty again, mate.
Fogarty,
it was the roar when he took that
I think that's
mark.
probably the only time he had a free mark, uncontested like
May's
mark.
a gun.
Well, he was really one down.
Honestly, he got smashed.
I reckon Fogarty was unsung this game as well.
Yeah. No, I like
he was
Fogarty.
involved in a lot of scores.
The Hewitt tackle,
Hewitt tackle.
Dropping the ball.
He's a beast, Hewitt.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
top shoulder.
Have a look at it.
Beautiful.
I love him. I'm telling you,
there's no tougher.
We had
how's this?
TDK.
TDK mark.
It's a good mark.
Very good. Has to mark that. You just have to be.
He got that high. He marked it on his chest.
It's just we got ourselves into a bit of a pickle, and he got us out of it. You know.
That's a good mark.
Yeah, it's a good mark though. Quick move, ball movement.
Oh, Keno.
Bang. Look at this.
Good kick.
Yep. It's a beautiful set.
That was a great
kick. And look, and he had to do this. He had to do it. He knows it. He's pumping the air.
You reckon that
Might not be a
keep his
night,
spot?
but it's a moment, you know, and he took it.
What was that?
That goal helps him keep his spot, I reckon.
Maybe yes,
Nah.
maybe no.
Yeah, don't
Probably
know.
talk
See
about
this
that.
week.
Walsh.
Here we
This
go.
is Walsh.
Look at this. This is the one. This is the one.
It's a tough finish
Oh, we
outside of the foot.
We love a fast start in the last quarter against Melbourne,
Yeah.
don't we?
That's a tough finish, man.
He ran so far for that.
It's not always.
Yeah. This is nice from Kennedy.
Yeah,
Bit of
very
composure.
nice.
Good finish.
That's a mate. That's as
Never
good as it
missing.
gets,
Good to
man.
see you off
Doesn't
the
miss
top,
from
man.
that angle. He doesn't miss from that angle. That's his angle.
And then you had like
Great tackle.
this is the goal. Look at this. Look at Doherty forward, mate. That's a tough. kick,
Even
man.
harder than the first, absolutely.
It's going the other way. It's coming outwards, out of the goal. Yeah, it's a good finish.
How dirty is his haircut now?
Filth.
It's filthy.
Look at this. First of all, that kick
Wiedering
there
to
by
Hollands.
Wiedering, that
it
is
takes
that
You
is
have to make it.
Coriolis.
And then this. Who was that?
Oh,
Judd
You just
McVeigh?
go back, and
We'll
if
go.
you just pause right at the start, just
Even
pause right at the
Hollands.
start, go back, and just can you get it back to the
Yeah.
to the start? If you can, if you can pick up the footage. If not, it's okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So that kick from Viney,
Yeah.
Yeah, had to
Wiedering
clear.
came forward. It was
Yeah.
2-on-1
Yeah.
in Melbourne's favour.
Absolutely.
But he made him.
Then when you
But
see-
he scuffed the kick too.
Yeah.
No, he scuffed the
But
kick,
he's also
but he's
under
in the right
pressure.
spot. But look at this
Yeah.
kick from Wiedering, man. Man, he's got to hit. Like he doesn't break stride there.
Yeah. But even Holland's here, look, that takes balls for that kick too.
He kind of
He
put it
didn't
on his
stop.
head,
Yeah.
but still, he made that McVeigh overcommit.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
probably had to body him or just like make him take
Yeah.
the mark and then corral him on the
Yeah,
mark.
yeah.
But- and then you get to this bit.
And then you get to
Doherty, 2-on-1 in the square.
See, and that's McGovern in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
Kempy's up there as well.
Yeah.
He positioned himself well, McGovern. If you go back, right,
Yeah,
look where
he
he's
helps
sitting.
us.
He's asking for it out forward, and
Yeah.
you've got him. Mate, it's all
Yeah.
chaos.
Look, Melbourne completely stuffed.
Even
it there
McGovern takes
because,
bumps him
they
out
were
there.
just-
Yeah, not
As if
not
going
enough
up to the
give away a
contest.
free kick.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just enough.
Yeah,
He's got his hands
4-on-1
up.
there. There was another two
That
ahead
would
of
have picked up the ball,
that he
yeah.
could have kicked
I
to.
wanted him to kick a set shot though, just
He
because
should've
it would have been
treated
a
30
bigger.
seconds.
It would have been a bigger roar.
And
if
it would have
he-
helped the
wasted
time.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Look, I
Not
get
that,
it.
not that. I just for the moment. I don't care about that.
I understand.
But, you know, but I just
But
want
you
for the
see-
moment.
You see an open. I don't think.
No. I'm just saying, like, for the moment and for the story and for the entertainment and the broadcasting perspective, I wanted it to be like everyone calms down and then they roar again. That's how I wanted it. I don't care. I'm just saying.
I loved it that way because if you hear,
the
if you
roar
hear on the
was
telecast,
loud.
it goes like, yeah, that's a double U.
Because you went every like Dylan said.
It's a double,
He
yeah,
missed
yeah.
the goal because he celebrated the mark that much.
Yeah.
And then he looks around and he's
Missed
already
it.
kicked the goal.
I reckon a lot of people did that.
Holland's tackle, yeah.
And this, I'm telling you, this kid here, like this bit here,
Look at that lunge.
Just
Cattle
enough.
dog.
that's
Oh.
extreme,
Cattle
enough.
dog.
That was the game saver.
Yep.
right? But the other one that was the game saver is this man.
Chera.
Oh, Cheris ball, yeah.
This thing's cooked.
Genuinely the worst.
There we go. Look at this.
Chera, and then go a follow-up
This
effort.
second
Just
one-
the pressure, yeah.
He's
All the-
stuffed.
You can tell he's stuffed the way he's lumbering.
Even
TDK
Deponey.
get there?
Yeah, grubby ball. Tallest
does he
guy
get
there.
there?
Check him out, man. I'm telling you, this last little bit because there's still 20. Let me tell you, there's
15 seconds. It's enough. It's well
enough
more
to
than
kick the
enough.
ball.
I would love if the Koning had kicked that and wobbled that through. Would have been
Oh,
like
yeah,
remember
imagine.
when Jezza kicked that goal in the 1970 grand
Oh.
final on the left foot? There's nobody there. Look at this.
Yeah, no, that would have been nice and special too. But then we would
Even Kennedy, you know, that would have been.
and this is just some
other
of the
one.
celebrations. It was-
Limbs.
Look at Dawn
Good scene
Gone.
going on
Yeah,
the floor.
stay
Up
there.
your ass. And make another almond latte.
Just
Wow.
we got a couple more. Like it just like
Limbs. Pandemonium.
Look at the movement in the crowd. Yeah, it was
The
nuts.
stadium was shaking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pandemonium. Good. Neil Bullen high. Forget a hard ball.
and then it just continued, man. I love Vossi, man. He was just like pumped, man, like really pumped.
Did you
man.
see the boys on the side?
Yes.
How good was that?
Oh yeah, Zach Williams and Ed and
Yeah.
Jack up in the grandstands as
Screaming
well.
their heads off.
No, man, it's
you know, like we've gone through it in Mars's journal, went through the free AW, went through it now again. You know, like it's just amazing, man.
There was the SEN call as well, which was
there was heaps of them. I could have put
with the Dominator seller and
that was good. You know what?
That was
Andy
good.
Mars, I've got a little bit of respect for him. The last 2 games,
yeah, he's losing it.
He's losing it a bit. You can see, like,
everyone's true colours come out.
Nah, he's done a
media
good job.
professionals. You know,
he still didn't like the Wolf, but
you know.
Look, I'm telling you, those calls are just like.
Yeah, have you heard Salah's in there?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's
Yeah, did you
sake.
see?
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah.
Dominator's good too.
I love the Dominator.
Did you notice the other boxers were looking over at Andy Marr?
They were all. I reckon they were low key all against us. Low key.
Yeah.
Low key. Now it's Australia versus Carlton.
Yeah,
it's Australia versus Carlton now.
Because first it was, let him go.
Let him have a win. Now I can feel it.
I don't know. I feel the other way. Because more people make
now
Collingwood
people
than
want
Carlton.
GWS.
So if it comes to Carlton Collingwood, Collingwood, we'll have everyone on our side. Essendon supporters and all that aren't going to vote for Collingwood.
But if it's Carlton GWS...
Yeah, it'll be all GWS. Absolutely. Absolutely.
But we're going to get there first. But we'll get a game.
We'll get there.
I don't know what. To me,
there's a lot to fix up again.
Well,
I know that we say we won the game and all that. That's great. But from the 2 games, there's a lot of learnings that we can take from both games.
My headline on Between the Arts is pretty spot on.
What was the headline?
Straight set disaster.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Well, mine was close too.
What'd you have?
Carlton reserve their spot.
Yes,
and
yes.
I picked 3 points.
You did pick 3 points. I had forget individuals now. This is a team.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we can. I
didn't mind Sean from Ian Prendergast.
Yeah.
What did
he said Blues Steel, as in STEAL, not Blue Steel. I like that.
Okay, right.
A good
Yeah.
Well, okay, all right, they kicked themselves out of the game and we stole it in the end. We did.
Yeah.
We stole it in the end because what did they kick in the last? 1-5.
Once.
1-5.
No, they kicked something like
the last 3 were.
They had a lot of high pressure shots.
Yeah, I know, but fuck, you telling me the Gorn one, he doesn't kick that?
Yeah, well, the 3 last scores, I think.
Really been a good set shot.
Bro, he's 10 metres out.
Yeah.
I know.
But he's doing the banana on
what
the
about the
counter.
set shot against Pitene, the one on the bit on the angle?
I reckon that should have been easier.
Yeah, but come on, man. If you're going for Melbourne, you expect him to kick
I know that, but he's never been a good set
But you know
shot.
how tough it is to kick that kick there?
The banana hit the post. Yeah. Even Bailey Fritchie kicks that every day of the week. Yeah. I'm telling
that maybe should have been a left foot, kind of like a.
I don't care. We won. I'm not taking anything away from our win, mate. I'm happy, man. But we stole it in the end, and I'm glad we stole. The way we won is pure heartbreaking. How they beat us last year.
Exactly.
So fuck them.
Exactly. It was payback time.
We never get the steal.
Yeah.
Think about it. We never. We're always on the bad end of it.
So about time we did what another team does to us. So it's good.
But what do you want? Like, as I said, they missed the goals. Like, but what do you want from me?
Yeah.
What do you want? You missed the goals. Like, so what? Like,
we missed a lot of entries to have an opportunity to have.
If you want to go back, I'm sure there's goals. The Owies goals. There's goals at the start of the game that we kind of missed.
Both teams.
How many?
But it looks worse, because they did it.
What was it? 9-17. What did they kick?
Yeah, 9-17 or something.
How many uncontested marks did we give up in that coming forward on that 40-metre arc?
Yeah.
There would have been 5 of them.
Yeah.
And they're good.
And
decent shots
Lever
of
with
goal.
those intercepts early, he was driving me.
Yeah.
He's killing us.
Him and May, really fucking.
They're
When
great.
you don't have Mackay up there, that's what happens.
There you go.
That's what happens. Charlie gets gloved.
Or Jack, because Jack wasn't there to back him up as well with those marks. Yeah.
And then they were undisciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, true.
Mate, and you want to know
Sparrow with the smash Walsh into the. He had a free kick and he got it reversed. And who gave away the 50? Was it Oliver?
Oliver gave away the 50. He knows, mate. Like, how dumb are you?
Yeah.
How
It's 9
dumb
metres.
Are you? It's 9 metres.
Knows better.
As soon as you take a mark on the boundary, it's 9 metres. Like, what are you doing? So you're a dumbass. Pickett, you gave away like 350s or whatever he did. You're a dumbass.
Funny you mention him. That momentum shift in the first quarter. They took a mark. We're about to have a set shot.
Yes, and he gave away
the free kick
to
to McGovern.
Yeah, that was the first
one. He gave him the jumper punch.
Jumper punch. That's right.
Matt, it was there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why are you doing that?
and then we go down the other end.
Like they're an experienced fucking mob. If I was there, I'd be pissed off. Man, you're an experienced team, mate. You've been in enough finals to know.
You know what I loved in that game and in the moments, like those moments where people were getting smashed from behind from Pickett or whatever, and like there wasn't like 50 people getting into punch-ons and that. We were just level-headed and go, all right, you do your stuff, you're all right. But we'll do our stuff with the ball in hand. I mean, we did and we didn't, but at the end of the day, we won the game. I think we were the more experienced team in that situation.
Well, we rattled them for moments. They rattled us in the first 10
quarter
minutes, 15 minutes, and then we composed ourselves.
I think that pressure of them going out straight sets and us having, in a way, less
nothing
pressure,
to lose, or kind of nothing to
helped
lose.
us at the end.
Yeah.
Helped us at the end. And the most important thing is, when might not be your day. It might not be your night, but it was your moment, mate.
Absolutely.
And like you say, they beat us in the last. Yep, they completely outplayed us in that last quarter. But when it counted, mate, we win.
We took every moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even that. When Holland's come on, he was like a match
impact
winner.
straight away.
Straight away, every moment he had, he took, and it was a great moment.
It was a perfect.
Even that one that was that Langdon was about to get the ball and he just got a touch to it.
100%.
And I was near my side there.
We were with when we went to training before the Sydney
on the
game.
Saturday.
Mate, he was doing that stuff. So you train like you play.
We said he trained like a monster,
mate,
and he plays like that.
He plays like he trains. He trains like he plays.
Actually was the perfect. Like I actually said it. I go to Dylan and your brother. I'm going, mate. We need to bring him on now. We need some running.
He's like a greyhound. Like he's itching to get out of the box.
It's a cattle dog.
He is too. Just waiting.
It's a cattle dog. Genuine cattle dog. He just runs all day.
But yeah, fuck man,
he was huge.
Yeah,
he was huge.
I mean, fuck, we can go to fucking Newman. Doherty was immense with his shoulder popped out.
He's superhuman.
Then you got the statue himself, who Marshy put on the map. Akers.
Akers is superhuman.
2 match-winning goals.
With one, they had 2 shoulders between 2 of them.
and 3 calves.
Hey,
you're right.
Hasn't got a calf.
We won by an acre, man. We won by an
Hey, that's good. There's another headline.
But fuck, man, Wiedering was great again.
Wiedering was great.
Sard was, I thought
Sard was
good.
man. Sard was good.
Cripps really turned it on. He really lifted that game.
He did the hard yards, man.
In and under.
He took the hard
The way he can break tackles.
These players have made for. Those players have been built for finals, aren't they?
So I thought it was the role players getting us to a certain level, and then the A graders just said, "All right, now it's our turn." Last week it was the role reversal.
Hewitt, did you notice him?
Nah.
But he was good.
He was very good.
Because when I watched some of the replay, he's fucking everywhere.
I've watched it like 6 times in its entirety.
He's everywhere, isn't he?
Well, I said that about Fogarty too.
He was good.
Fogarty was unsung, but he was involved in, I don't know the score involvement stat, but he was in everything.
6, 7.
I'll tell you exactly what it was.
He was in everything.
I'll tell you exactly what it was.
He's important,
and
man.
his tackles are unbelievable.
And you know what?
And that's why they got him in the side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every week, mate.
Defensive pressure.
And you know what? Charlie's done sweet fuck all for 2 weeks. I haven't done anything for 2 weeks.
Well, he's tied up defenders.
That's what I mean.
That's all he's done.
Winning. That's huge. Jam it up your ass, Mark. You kept saying that we can't win a game unless Harry and
Charlie.
Fogarty had 7 score involvements and 2
you go.
goal assists, plus his 4 tackles as well.
See?
Yep.
Can you go to Charlie and see how many score involvements he had?
Charlie Curnow.
I reckon he still had something.
He had 4 score involvements.
Yeah.
Look, he got beaten.
Yeah, he was gloved on the night.
May's no
They're
mooch,
2
but-
A-grade premium elite defenders,
But he got beaten,
but it
quite solid. Like there were a couple of those marking contests. We sat there and go, mate, at least try to bloody take a mark. Like he just got pushed over.
But he negates May and Lever. Like he ties them up.
And that's
so
it,
other
and you
people
got someone free.
That's right.
And that's what I was saying. Like, there's got to be someone else free. You just got to look for it.
Yeah.
But look, Melbourne are a smart team. They're a great outfit.
Yeah, absolutely.
The way they set up. I mean, you're
They
looking at
match
them,
us well.
and they made us play down the wing.
Yeah.
100%.
Took the corridor away from us all game.
100%.
Like I've watched it a fair few times. They stopped it.
Except that last score.
Yeah.
We took it back.
Well, that last score, if you
You're
look
out
at
of your
it,
feet.
and I haven't got the footage, but there's behind the. I've got the footage. I might put it on now. You'll see the footage where, as that's happening, McGovern comes down, and it's a It's a 1-on-4.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing, mate? Like, they left them completely free. They just got absolutely lost out there, and we took it away. I mean, they were going forward, I suppose, but really, like, I don't know. I'm just a dumbass from Reservoir, right? But I'm telling you, aren't they supposed to be defending? Like, at that point, they're 5 points in front. Wouldn't they have a few more people than that 50? Like, they just got lost out there, you know?
Yeah.
It just all fell
and we
away
took the moment, man. That's all that matters, man. You
I
took
think
the moment.
Hunter did the right thing with his. He sort of backed off, waited.
Yeah.
Hollands hits the perfect kick. The Melbourne defender overcommits.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, but if he got a fist to that ball...
Yeah, well, that's it. It's
But I don't know,
inches,
Paul,
isn't it?
before that, aren't they supposed to be, like, back there too?
But the switcher play probably doesn't allow
the switcher play, and this is why
they threw out everything.
But they don't need to score.
Yeah, I know, but the switch, as soon as because when you switch, you want to go bang, 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 bang.
I understand.
And we did it with such pace that they didn't have enough time.
Before that, they should have been back there.
Yeah, but they didn't have enough time. I didn't think they had enough time to get across.
This
the
is
ground,
the thing. When you set up with set up with the zonal defence and the way Melbourne was set up, so they were set up down the line.
Correct.
That's to clam it up, set up down the line, right? And they had the two out, the one out the back if they were to get the clearance.
They were down that line, and I understand. And they move over, and
that's this is why Voss in the press conference during the week they asked him about your forward line, and he said, I think it was either post game press conference of the Sydney game, or it was the press conference leading into the week of the game against Melbourne. He said we needed to change the angles.
Yes.
Going inside forward 50. And look, they were probably forced to in that moment because you have to go for it. But as soon as you change that angle, that zone defence,
it's thrown out.
They all have to shift across, and what happens? They shift across, and the space is back the other way. So it's that and that.
And that's why, going to the other side.
That's why when you go with pace,
switching is so important.
The diagonal ball over the top is always the one that gets a zone in that particular
I'm
fashion.
telling you, that Wiedering
the ball moves faster than a person.
Is one of the best kicks I've ever seen. You think about
it.
Pinpoint.
Mate, if that goes 1 metre the other way, Holland has to stop.
But did you see the way he kicked it?
Yeah.
He put 2-3 steps into the ball, committed to the ball, bang.
But he's one of those ball users that you want. You want him with ball in hand. Always.
Remember when we weren't playing well at the start of the year? We were saying, Wiedering, what's he doing, mate? He's not taking that kick.
It's a beautiful kick.
He was scared to take him.
Even last year too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'll tell you now, if that's in round 7, Wiedering's marking that ball and he's going back up the line.
Yeah.
100%. Well, we had to win it from that.
Well, that's exactly
You're forced to play.
They were forced to do that.
But you still got to do it.
Yeah.
And they had the right player. Holland's on there.
Yeah.
It's a big kick to take that
See
one.
what happens, mate, when the wingers keep their width?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm telling you, these wingers are the most important.
And that's a moment where you get sucked into the contest vacuum. Because there's another stoppage and you just creep in that little metre, you creep in that little metre, you creep in and then...
If you watch Carlton, I've watched it all year now, I've analysed that, the wingers, right, if one will kind of stay back and one will get around the back. Yeah. You always see it.
It's overlap.
Hollands can come back out the back, or Akers usually gets out the back.
Akers, yeah.
Cottrell does it as well.
It's literally, it was the three wingers. It was Akers, it was Hollands, Doherty to Akers.
It was the three wingers.
And they're all 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
All locker number and all mates together, 13, 14, 15.
The numbers.
Oh, yeah.
But 13 and then 14 and then 15.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're all locker mates.
They are too, all next to each other. They must have sat there before the game.
Cotter's on the other side.
They just handed the sandwiches over to each other when they had the lunch.
It was just extreme.
I told you, they're going to need fucking 96,000 defibs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. Like, I was not confident at the end, but I always thought there was a chance. We had another like when Moloch went that goal, right? I thought we've got another chance. Well, we've still got one more chance to get this. You know, we don't want to waste it. When there was 2 minutes to go, I was still confident that we had one more go at it.
Well, I thought when who was it? Was it Pickett when he missed it wasn't Pickett. It was Pickett when he missed the snap, when he hit the post.
Yes.
I thought, all right, we got one more chance in
that's
us.
the one.
But it's if we can make the one chance become two.
Yeah.
because you got to get two goals to win the game. So I'm thinking, fuck, I know we can kick one. It's whether we can kick the next one.
Yeah, that's right.
And we took fuck.
We got it, man, and they took their opportunity, man. Like that was unreal, man. I'm just done, man. I was done after that. I was done. I was absolutely worn out, and plus we had the whole thing you're going to hear about soon. That going on too, like the emotion and like I had a full blown headache. I screamed.
Again.
I was screaming that loud. Like the headache was just killing me, man. Like it was extreme.
So let's talk about the post game reaction, Michael. What happened?
Well, for me,
Yeah.
first time I've shed a tear at the game.
Who were you with first of all?
Oh, Mum, my sister, my cousin, a friend of ours, Mary, and my cousin's dad, because my cousin through marriage.
Yep.
But yeah, so it was good to experience it with those guys. But I've never sat level 4 for a game in my life. Never.
Oh, really?
Never ever sat that far up. And I knew nobody around me. Like usually we sit in your member seats, you kind of
of course,
a few people you know,
naturally,
the usual funny guys were around you and that. But it felt like we all knew each other. So when that win happened, there was just hugs, screaming, yelling, tears, the whole lot. You know, you're hugging people you don't know, kissing people you don't know. Yeah, it was ridiculous. The guys in front of me kept saying it was going to be a draw, so they kept saying, get comfortable, it's going to be a draw, we're going to have extra time. And, so they were, even for them, it was, elation. Yeah. So, I've never felt anything like it. But, we're talking about the heart rates after the game.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, did you have your... because you got the smartphone.
Yeah, I had the smartwatch on. I was saying, I feel like my heart's going to burst out of my chest. And my mum said, check your heart rate, have a look. And I got up to 135, and I thought that was bad. Till we looked at was it Gok?
What was his?
It was 155 or nearly 160 or something. Yours was high too.
I can't even get this high when I go to play tennis. I got to 176. Jesus. I can't even get that's abnormal for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's abnormal for me.
Yeah. Someone did die of a heart attack at the game.
Yeah,
but this was before.
Condolences.
Someone died. They choked. Something happened.
It was a heart attack.
Yeah, had
a cardiac arrest. Yeah,
before the game.
At the MCG.
Yeah, in a function.
Jesus.
Condolences, but
absolutely.
That's what happens when you go to watch.
It's a heart racing, palpitating moment, isn't it?
And people say it's just a game.
Just a pure.
It's just.
What about you?
Well, when Akers kicked the goal, when he took the mark, I went nuts, and then he kicked the goal, and my eyes were firmly on the goal umpire. So while everyone was going bonkers around me, I just had my eyes firmly on the goal umpire, and he ran across. And I paused. I'm like, and then he signalled, and I was like this. I stood there and looked around. I was like that. I just kept saying, what?
Yeah.
What the hell has happened?
I kept saying the same thing.
But everyone in our bay, everyone stood up for the last 50 seconds.
Yeah, so
no one sat down.
No one complaining about the people standing up.
You were one of those bastards.
No, we were all.
I saw it. The whole thing.
Everybody was.
No one was sitting down. And then when the siren went, I started crying, but I had no tears. It's like I'd cried all my tears away for the last 20 years with this club, and I had nothing left. It was just dust. It's just dust that came out.
That is fantastic.
And then we had Hagan Maloney, his dad, and then his dad and his brother. His dad and his brother were in between his family friend Mario, and Mario he just disappeared. He just disappeared. He just vanished. Hugging people behind us. I saw Bernard de Jong, who was like 2 or 3 seats in front of us. He's a fan of the show. Met him in person for the first time. And just all these Max Herridge as well, who messages the show.
Yeah.
He was there. We saw Matt O'Connor after the game.
Yeah. We saw
everybody.
We'll go through our reactions. After the game was another insane.
It was scenes.
Just amazing.
Good old Pato, my mate, that did the guy who. So all those videos you saw on SEN.
Yep.
All those videos.
All done.
Alex Patterson. Shout out to Big Pato, my good mate from work. He just messaged me. He said, "Mate." Called him up, gave him a wave from there.
There were so many people outside that came up to us.
Yeah.
They knew us, and we came up. But the funniest one was I'm there like at the end, man. At one stage, right? First of all, it was about half an hour just in the stand, singing, right. Then we went out, and then naturally, I'm looking for Mars. Yep. Right, I'm looking for Mars. I mean, where the fuck's Mars? Where is he? You know, like, and then your brother's going, he's downstairs. So we're going downstairs, you know, compass, because those miserable bastards took away that experience from us, because you're just and I hope your chalet falls on top of your head, right? Stuff you all. And then I remember we were walking down, and then Dylan and Michael I lost them, and it was me and Taylor, and we're going towards Gate 3.
They came back to so I ran back into the stadium. Yeah. And then I came to see all you blokes, and I was just fucking losing it.
Yeah. You're losing it. Me and Taylor, I'm walking around aimlessly. I didn't know what was. I just looking
like me when the goal went in. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. And then I went in and I seen you, and we just ran each other. He always killed me, mate. We just like jumped up, like it was just like
euphoria.
It was unbelievable. But then I'm sitting out there after all that, you know, just waiting. Then this bloke comes up to me and he goes, "Rocco." I go, "Hey," and he goes, "I'm Chicho." It was the best, man. I was dying, mate. Like, it was just so funny, you know, just all these people coming up. It was just huge. I remember when Akers kicked that goal after you do that whole excitement, just turning around to everyone and going, "How much time?"
Oh yeah, and there's always that one person.
How long? Yeah, and the bloke's going 54 seconds. 54 seconds, like they didn't hear it, you know. You know, and then he started like doing the countdown. 40 seconds, you know, like just hold the ball, you know. And it was extreme. I remember once Kennedy kicked it off the ground and it rolled in. I think Dylan goes, "There's 4 seconds," whatever he said, you know. He goes, "There's 4 seconds," you know. Fucking boy, you know. Fucking hell. Just I can't, man. I'm getting a headache again, man.
It's stressful.
It was stressful, but as I said, you don't want that. If you think about it prior, like, I don't want that.
No.
It's too much for me. But once it happened, I want it.
Yeah, you want that core memory forever. Absolutely.
It was insane, man, because it was just insane, man.
These are things, I mean, if we go all the way, which we can, it's just something you remember for a lifetime, isn't it?
It is. These are the memories. And just remember, everyone, too, like, who knows what's going to happen in the next week or the next 2 weeks, right? Yep. But it is the journey.
It is, yeah.
Don't forget about that. Yeah. Like, don't think that, if we don't get there or we don't win.
It's over. No.
It's the journey, man. Like, I'm telling you, all this time getting there is just absolutely amazing, man. These are the things you're going to remember. Incredible. Like, I look at my kids, like, they're just over the moon, and Dylan is one. He's just like he's lost.
Who
the
said
plot.
it? Someone said something. I can't remember who it was. It might have been post game. Or maybe it might have been one of you. It was. It's one of those moments where like kids are crying, men are crying, ladies are crying, but it's one of those moments where old people, even if they're 70, 80, 90 with walking sticks, they just they get up and they just pumps everyone
up.
This
is what sport does.
Yeah.
This is what it does. It's one of the only things that does this, unite everyone, get that feeling, you know. It was just, I don't know what else to say about this game, man. It was just like extreme.
Crazy. Yeah. Crazy.
You know.
Yeah. Now we're off into a fucking prelim.
Really? You believe it?
4 quarters away.
Yep.
Now it becomes really real. Like, your first 2 finals, you're hoping you're going to win it.
Yeah.
But you're finishing like 5th, you know. Like, well, anything can happen. You're playing some good sides, you know. Yeah. Well, think about it. You played Sydney.
Grand finals from last year.
Yeah. Melbourne.
Who have won a grand final 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah. And who have been in the top 4 for like 8 billion weeks.
We bet these 2 sides to get there. Now it becomes real. Now it becomes, wait a sec. We're 1 win away from a grand final.
Yeah.
2 wins away from 17.
Now it is 8 quarters.
Yeah.
It's always been. But now it is. Now you can start like cutting it right down and going, right, guys, we've got 4 quarters and we've got 4 quarters. We've got 8 quarters.
Funny you mentioned that. I like how calm Voss was in the lead up to the game.
Yeah.
Oh, do you dare to dream, Vossy? He goes, no, not really.
Yeah.
Dreams is for losers.
Kept that narrative like it's
This is Voss now that we got Voss now at this point now.
Yeah.
Now
the Voss factor comes in.
Yeah, but even then, he's not even. I don't think he even talks about any of that.
Yeah, but I know.
I know the fact that he. I know.
This is why he doesn't talk about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk about it because he's been there that many fucking times. He doesn't need to talk about it.
It's more the players are like, well, guys, listen to him.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you now?
Yeah.
If I was your coach or Voss was, who are you going to listen to? Of course, you're going to. The bloke who's won three, been in four, was probably one of the best teams ever.
They're probably going to have a fucking statue of him outside the Gabba soon.
I'm telling you, I could just imagine when he's talking to him, like the intensity in their eyes when they're looking at.
Oh, they're locked on and focused.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this experience is going to now help us immensely.
But I reckon there's also. Did you see? Who was it? Owies last week when he nearly missed that kick and he ran over and Voss sort of went, "What are you doing?" Like real matey.
Yeah.
So there's that kind of.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds
there's a family sort of bond.
Race mistakes is what he keeps saying.
It kind of reminds me. I don't know. In the same category, but as like a Hardwick type coach,
maybe
more matey. Like you can, I don't know, you can talk to him on that friendship type of level. I don't know, like fuck it. But you know what I mean?
It does seem to be though.
Yeah.
Like you could share a joke and whatever. Like, are you doing that with like a Ross Lyon or somebody like that?
Well, they are closer to age, kind of. You know.
That's what I mean. Like Damien Hardwick, you know, he kind of cuddles or you know.
And you know the other thing
Got
too.
to pick your moments.
The other thing too, I believe, is us going through those hard times, and because the group's been the same now for the last 2 years, pretty much, right? So they're kind of gone through those hard times together. Like he's part of this whole thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now coming out of it, he's part of it. You know, it's not like they've brought someone else in to fix the problem. No, he's been there. He's gone through this whole thing, and now they've got through together.
Yep.
They've got through together, you know what I mean? And now the belief and the confidence, it has to be sky high now.
Yeah.
Well, they got full momentum. They're versing a full juggernaut now, Brisbane.
Yeah.
And
the Gabatoir.
And don't be mistaken, mate, the support from us.
Up there too.
We got good support.
We got massive
support. But just
support
them knowing that the support they've got.
But even when I went to the Gold Coast game, there was 18,000, 19,000, and it felt like there was 50,000, 60,000.
We are nuts.
Trust me.
I know.
It's
We're
there.
nuts.
I know.
They'll be there in full force.
I know.
We're nuts. We're just bloody nuts.
I'm proud of it too. Wouldn't have it any other way.
You got votes.
I do.
Or if you want to go that far, or
what do
you got, Paul?
Big commendation to, and you'll see. I mean, it's probably a nice segue into it. Sam Walsh's performance was probably the best performance of his career.
Did you hear him after the game? What he said?
Fox Footy.
Did you hear what he said?
No, I missed it.
I watched it, but I can't remember specifically.
It's the hardest game he's ever played in his life. That game.
Oh,
there.
really?
That's what he said. He was vomiting after the game.
Was he?
Yep.
Jesus.
He said it's the hardest game he's ever played in his life.
Wow.
And it showed.
He couldn't have
How
given
many
them all.
pressure acts?
43.
And 34 touches and two
Two
goals
goals.
and 600 plus metres gained and probably 14 plus kilometres run. He carried, he didn't carry us in the first half, but
He did.
He did a shot.
His running power.
And last week he did the same. Is this the best?
He's done it for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. That GWS game goes unnoticed.
Yeah, I know.
Because we lost. He was there. Go watch the GWS game. He's doing the exact same things.
Yeah.
But now he's three runs in and
said it himself.
third up the mile, Mr. Brightside.
Yeah. Just did it hands and heels.
Mate.
He said it. I heard him say something else. He goes, "I know that if I can get to as many contests as possible,
yes,
I'm going to be able to help out
contest
the team."
to contest. That's why they love Hollands. Yeah. And that's what Nick Austin said to me early in the season, is that's what they love about him. His work rate and the ability to get from contest to contest is why they had no problems playing him.
Same as Akers.
Yeah. Akers is
Monster.
just a machine.
Yeah, they're just monsters. They're all... And whatever, my old man's always said, "Fuck, guys, these players are too small. They're just not..." You look at the Geelong teams, Hawthorn, they're all big, mate. They're all big boys, mate. They're all solid lads.
They're grown up.
Absolutely,
mate. They're big boys.
They're grown up.
Yeah,
big boys.
And you know, Sam Wiles, I don't know, maybe it's because it's fresh, but that's the best 2 finals from someone who's never played a final. I don't know.
He hasn't even played 100 games.
You know what I mean? His first
crazy.
2 ever
What's he play, like
finals.
60 odd?
No, 99.
99.
It's 98. If you make
it's
grand
98.
final,
Makes a grand final, it's going to be the 100th game.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And you know what's
Wow.
even more fucked, right? Is that he didn't have a pre-season.
No.
Yeah.
And he missed out.
And he missed out for like a million times in the season. He was injured in and out, in and out, in
With
and
a
out.
serious
comes
injury
back.
too, yeah.
Impressive player.
Yep.
It's the ultimate.
Yeah, no,
He's
just
the ultimate.
sensational
man. He
performance
doesn't
from
want
the
to
lads.
lose.
Nah, he doesn't know when to back down. He would have been one of those little kids in junior, like a little, just gritty.
He's wiry.
And he's just in there. He doesn't care if he gets hurt. Like he'll break his neck to go in. Doesn't matter.
Would have shitted you.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell, man. He was giving the shits to this kid, man. You know, but he would never give up, man.
Even that Oliver tackle, he was so mad at
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
Like he was devastated that he gave up that free kick.
And that lifts the whole team.
Yeah.
You know, those sort of performances lift the whole team,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
and he comes in.
Well, as you said, it's a team performance now. If it's not one, it's another.
Yeah.
It's all.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, no, man.
Let's have a drink.
We are playing to get into a grand
Before we
final.
do the votes,
Sunday, 11th of June. We were going to kill
gonna have
everyone,
some,
blow everyone up.
you made this?
Yeah, this homemade one.
Yeah, sorry, man.
No, I'm just saying, man. I'm just thinking to myself out loud, man. It's fucked.
It is.
Playing to get into a grand final.
Do you understand?
Grazie.
It's not the best bottle to pour.
Say it again.
That's alright, you're right.
Say it again.
We are playing to get into a grand final.
Heavy?
Say it.
We are playing to get into a grand final.
Okay, ready? As
Mate,
they say in
say
church. The response is, we are playing to get into a grand final. Response?
We are playing to get into a grand final.
We are playing to get
We are
into a
playing
grand
to get
final.
into a grand final.
Ching ching.
Like psychos.
Let me tell
Oh, they're nice
I'll
big
say it.
needles.
I'll do the whole hymn. We forgive you for all those past indiscretions. Luke Sayers, Brian
very
Cook, Michael Voss,
Good
Patrick Cripps, all the on-field leaders.
you. Yeah.
We salute you. Response: we are playing to get into a grand final. To those who didn't want a wolf, to those who walked out during the GWS game, response:
We are playing to get into a grand final.
It's like a cult now. But you've got to have the
You know,
steely
you
look like that, Rocco.
You got to do the Rosalia like this.
Yeah.
Playing to get into a grand final.
Lights dim, TV off.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Crazy. Well, next week.
Who's this bloke?
That's
Pope
Francis.
Pio.
Oh, is that Pope
Oh, that's
Francis?
the Pope.
I don't like that Pope.
Come on, man.
Nah, John Paul II's the goat.
It's because it's named after.
No. John Paul II's the goat.
Yeah, I know.
He looked like Norman Chet.
Yeah.
He was pretty famous, that one there, wasn't he?
Hey, you speak about forgiveness. He forgave the bloke who tried to murder him.
Yes.
With the-
And then got him killed.
Did he?
Nah.
The response is playing to get into a grand final.
Votes?
All right, let's do some votes.
Votes.
You can go first. Miguel, do you remember?
Yeah. I don't know what order I put them in though, man.
All right, you tell me and I'll tell you what order they are.
I would add Walsh first at
Walsh
5.
first.
The Conning did I put
Yes,
next?
you had him for 4.
And then the next 3, you could swap them anyway, but I put Newman in.
Newman, you gave 2.
Yeah. Akers.
You gave 3.
And Doc.
And 1 to Doc.
Yeah. But I could put, those last 3 I could switch
You're
and
going to be
swap.
shocked with my ones.
Oh, okay.
What about...
Want me to go or you?
You can go. I didn't actually write yours, so what are they?
5 to Walsh.
Yep.
4 to TDK.
Yep.
3 to Wiedering.
Yeah.
2 to Cripps.
Yep.
See?
And I gave 1 to Hollands. Massive impact when he came on.
You gave 1 to Hollands. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Massive impact.
I found the bottom 3 hard.
They were.
Yeah,
Top 2 was easy, but...
So I went 5 to Walsh, 4 to TDK. My 3 was to Cripps.
Yep.
2 to Wiedering, and 1 to Newman. Is that right? Yep.
No. 2 to Newman.
2 to Newman, 1 to Wiedering. Yeah,
yeah.
sorry. Yep. So it was the other way around.
Yeah.
So 5 to Walsh, 4 to TDK, 3 to Cripps, 2 to Newman, and 1 to Wiedering.
Yeah.
So I went Walsh, TDK, Akers, of course, and then I gave 2 to Doc. Doc, man, You don't do that and not get
that's
both.
ridiculous.
Sorry, man. So I didn't give him one.
Yeah,
But
he had
we're a team.
2 goals.
I gave it.
The 2 final goals were his goal assists. A
Yeah.
left-handed handball with a dislocated shoulder.
Yeah.
And then a mark over his head.
I know. And I gave one to Holland, and that's without looking at it because, mate, the effort that he did in that last
5 big
quarter,
efforts he had.
Yeah, in
You
such
don't
a
win
short
the game.
time. Yeah.
I'm telling you, if Cunningham was in, you wouldn't have won the game.
Yeah.
It's true.
It was just those efforts. He deserves a vote, man.
He had an
was just-
unfortunate
he was
game,
special.
Cunningham.
Anyway,
I could have given some to Doc or Akers, but I thought I'd show some love.
again, and there's Wiedering, like you said,
Yeah, I put
Newman.
Wiedering in there.
There's a lot of many, but that's good. But Walsh definitely stand out.
Yeah.
He's a standout, man. He's a fucking.
That's why he's on my wall.
And again, like I'm still not gonna give any to Cripps because
there's a lot
Me
of
too.
the amount of work he did, man.
But we have struggled to do this the last couple of weeks
I know.
with the votes.
You've had so many
That's the one.
contenders. Yeah.
That's the one.
It's the sign of a good team.
Yeah.
All right, next week.
Let's do next
Brisbane.
week.
Oh, my
Brisbane,
goodness me.
Carlton, Gabba, Saturday the 23rd, September.
5:15.
5:15.
Shit time slot.
Yeah, twilight, huh?
Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Well, I'm not going to be there, unfortunately.
We're not there.
Because the airline, they're a bunch of dogs, man.
Yep.
But anyway, we'll be watching it somewhere. I'm sure we'll find somewhere to watch
I
it.
think we will know by this time on Tuesday whether or not the club is going to
Yeah.
be doing a live site.
Let's hope they do.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If they haven't announced anything, push
Because
hard
there is a
for it.
game there, isn't there?
There's a game beforehand in AFL, but they can set it up. And look, logistically, it might be a little bit tricky, but they can set it
I
up.
hope there's a live fan. So
That has to be.
I hope so. I wanted it for this week.
I know they are. They're trying to organise it.
Yeah.
So if
You
they
don't
haven't
have to.
organised it by now,
You have to
Push
try and
them hard.
organise it. You have to try and organise it. Just make it happen.
Yeah. Got to do it.
Make it fucking happen. Because imagine like 30, 40,000 people screaming there.
Imagine there was a way to show that feed to the players.
You can.
You'll be able to.
Quite easily.
Yeah.
I'm in the 21st century, man. Mate, Tuesday night, mate, inbox their fucking Instagram, their Twitter.
Everything, yeah.
We want a live fan zone. That's
Mate,
what we
smash
want.
get 30,000
Park.
to Prince's Park.
Get a hashtag going.
And I was saying this last week, I said it to Terry, mate, go to the club and just tell them to do it. Man, I'm a nobody, man. I'm just another member. I'm just another fan like everyone else. If you're not a fan, you pay $5 or $10 to get in. If you're a member, you get in for free.
Mate, jam it up your ass.
No, well,
you're paying nothing. You're paying
Yeah, you
nothing,
shouldn't
mate.
have to pay anything.
Everyone should be allowed to go in,
Well,
and that's it, man. What are you
that's-
charging $5 for what?
Oh, they can make some
I'm
money.
just saying. But
Come on, man.
I know.
We're there for thick and thin, and then what? We get into a preliminary, and you want to scum another $5 out of us.
They can make some
like
money.
It's not enough for thousands of dollars.
They
you
just
give.
open the bar.
Fucking just open it up, man. Drinks
open
for
the-
everybody, and that's it,
You make a
mate.
fortune.
Mate, they spent like $3 million on that wine. When they bought that wine, what's that wine?
Penfolds.
Yeah.
What? And they can't like let us in. I'm even disappointed, tell you the truth. I'm going to start my rant now. Aren't they with Virgin? Are they sponsored
I
by?
don't know. I think
Yeah.
not
Are
a
they
huge
anymore?
major sponsor, but
I don't give a fuck. Why don't you just work out something so you make cheap flights for everybody?
Good point.
You
Supply and
dumbass tight asses. Seriously. Seriously, why couldn't they do something?
Supply and demand.
How much would another 10,000 people make it? Not that you can get tickets or whatever, but even if you're outside the fucking stadium, how much would it make a difference? How much is a grand final worth to you?
Yeah.
Like seriously, man. Like they just take advantage. Fair enough, the airlines take advantage because they're just scum, right? And the bloody the motels, everything,
Hotels, yeah.
all scum. Do whatever you want to do. Don't worry, you'll be punished by him. Right? But seriously, there should have been something done, mate. There should have been something done, man.
I hope there's a live fan zone. I won't be here in
this is what I mean.
Australia, but I hope there
At
is.
least get something going where we can all get together. Man, they just saw what we did at the G.
Yeah.
There would have been at least 80,000 Carlton fans at the G. 75 minimum.
Yeah.
Mate, imagine 30,000 people. Remember 2011 when we went?
yeah.
When we played West Coast over there?
Yeah.
And we worked
Even
up...
if you can't do it at Princess Park, for example, can't they get somewhere else to do it?
Mate,
Fed
do
Square.
it at the Piazza, do it at Fed Square.
Wherever.
wherever. Like, I know there's a game there, so it might be hard.
Just make it happen.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Make it
Somewhere,
That's it.
somewhere.
I
And we
don't
need
hear
noise.
excuses. Make it happen.
Whoever's watching this now, make it happen. Go to their Twitters, go to their Instagram, inbox them on fucking in their emails, membership department, influx them, ring them, do whatever.
It can't be the
I
same
want a
as
live
just sitting
fan
there
zone.
like with 5 of us.
It's
like,
not, and this is what I
how can that be the
said.
same?
Imagine like you're basically at the game, you're watching it, but you're not there. You're with each other.
Like Phil Leotardo said in The Sopranos when he wanted to wipe out all the New Jersey crew. There's no scraps in my scrap. Make it happen.
Make it happen. That's it. I don't need excuses. Just make it happen. All right. Give predictions. Well, we're all going to pick Carlton.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
Just pick a number.
Preliminary final, yeah. Carlton by a point.
Oh.
Can't do that.
I'll give you mine.
Oh, okay.
Carlton by 17 for the 17th floor.
Ah!
Oh, I like that.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, I reckon there'll be a goal in it. I think it'll be close again. And it's going to kill our hearts, but I think it'll be a goal.
Close. I've been saying now, I reckon every game's going to be, if we're going to win them, we're going to win them
tight.
Close, but I'm going to say it's going to be by 13 acres.
Acres to kick the winner again.
That'd be grouse. Could you imagine?
13 points, the devil's number. There we go, Courtney.
I can't wait. I'll be in Japan, so.
I did a bit of team analysis, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, what? A Teague?
Teamed.
Oh.
Teague analysis.
Are we kicking players out? Or what are we doing?
No. I just did. I looked at the teams
from the last game.
We played them last time. So the ins that we will have from the team that played Brisbane last time. Martin, Fogarty, Cunningham, and De Koning will all be in. Plus Mackay from last week.
Yep.
They will have Archie, Fletcher, Robertson, and Zorko in from the last time we played them. They'll have Gunston, who's
done.
Ashcroft did his knee. Sharp, who's not really great, and Answorth. So
there's a bit of experience.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Mackay back in will be huge. So will Martin.
Well, what did we lose to him last time? We were in the route.
Yeah,
that was a start.
Have a listen to the players that we don't have in from that last game we played against Brisbane. No Lewis Young.
Right.
No, and this was our forward line. 3 players in our forward line with Josh Honey, Ed Curnow, and Corey Durden.
Enough said.
Replaced by
Mottler,
Jack Martin, Fogarty, and Cunningham. No, Mottler played.
Mottler played, sorry.
Yeah, Martin, Fogarty, and Cunningham.
Well, the thing is that, look, 2 players are coming in.
Mackay and Martin are playing.
And anyone that says Mackay, I'm telling you.
I'm not even going to give breath to that argument. We're not even talking about that.
Look at the ground and just kick up.
Kick up.
Give yourself a snap kick.
Just kick up.
Just kick up.
Give yourself a
snap kick. He's coming in. Martin's coming in. 2 players are going to be dropped. So everyone's been saying.
Well, Kennedy and Cunningham.
That's they're the names, and I don't know. I'm not even going to give you somebody. I don't even know.
Just let him make
I think Cunningham's got to be one, but
well, for him to be subbed, that is, it's gonna means something. You know what I mean? Look, someone's got to come out.
Yeah.
Someone's got to, and like you always say, it has to be like for like.
That's why Cunningham coming out, you kind of need Kennedy to stay because Kennedy's able to play that midfield rotation.
I think. Yeah, I don't know which way they're going to go. One of Kennedy and Cunningham will come out.
Has to
for Mackay.
Has to.
But who replaces Martin?
It's tough.
Maybe they take both of them out.
That's what
I think that might end up.
That's what they're saying.
Who knows? It could be shocks. They've done shocks the whole way, so I
don't know.
All right, this is what we're going to do now, right?
I don't know.
The moment everyone's been waiting for.
All right, which is? What is it? Oh fuck! I actually forgot about this. Oh no!
That's why he took it off the table.
Oh no! I was prepared for it before the show, and I just completely forgot about this.
Do a little bit of a.
Oh god!
Olio de olive.
Excelente la olio de olive. Oh no!
Neve.
Oh god! Wow.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a little bit extra. Make sure I get every single one, just in case you try to grab one. That's not going to be. Then we just do a little
Oh,
bit.
why are you recording this for?
Because I just want it for my phone, my memories.
Then we got a little bit.
That's the neve.
This is the.
That's the neve.
I reckon some
Do you expect me to eat all of that?
No. You said you're going to have a big spoonful.
Oh, God. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
I used to love
sugar.
this.
Yeah, I said some finocchio's missing. That'd be
The
nice.
finocchio with the mate.
Does he eat it or does he not eat it?
He's got to eat it.
Here comes the aeroplane.
It's juicy.
You're going to feed it?
I'll do it myself. If I'm
Now,
going
when
to
you
go
get it-
down, I'm going to go down myself.
You got to get it lemon and.
Yes, I will. These are like
I've
I've got a. There's a fork. Where's the forks?
I can't chew
Get the
lemons,
forks.
and I can't
Did you
stand
get
oranges.
There was a fork somewhere there.
I can't see the
They're
forks.
gone now.
It actually smells
good.
alright.
It's
I must
fresh.
admit, it actually smells nice, but I just
get-
can't do it.
Grab.
Grab that one on the top there. It's a nice and juicy one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Trust me. It'll be beautiful.
There you go, one of these.
Am I doing only two? You want to do only
Yeah,
two?
I'll give
Is that
it
enough? I need to know. Is that enough? Is that enough?
Two's enough.
Oh, fucking hell.
Don't think about it. Just put it in and eat it.
Oh, fuck.
I won the bet. I won the bet.
He's got it down.
That's it. He did it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Mind over
You
matter.
won't let you win.
Mind over matter.
Fuck.
That's good. That's good.
Oh.
That's good. Yes, he did it. Bravo, bravo.
Water,
Well done. Well done. Yeah, have
I actually
mine.
gagged. Oh, God.
Get forks, did you?
What's this? Is this aqua frizzante?
No, it's just
put it in that.
bubbly. That's all right. I've got the beer. He's got to wash it right down.
Oh, God.
The orange is the best. We've got the salt on it.
Oh.
You like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna polish this off.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
Is that good?
The salt, it kicks it.
The salt actually made it a bit better.
I was going to say, that makes it easier for you to take.
Oil and salt with the thing, I'm telling you.
Ugh.
Yeah, that with some finocchio would be bang.
Told you would eat it.
You put it down.
Told you. I won my even squillion again.
I did, you did. I thought I wouldn't go down, but
Let's hope your prediction for next week's right too.
Maybe. Fuck, I had a good
You
week.
know-
I had a good weekend.
On the giddy goat. Yeah, you did have a good week on the
And
punt.
for Carlton too.
Both had a good weekend on the punt.
What'd you have
Result
him
with the
on?
races.
I had Walsh to kick a goal at 200 on him at $3.70.
Jesus.
well, that's nice.
Then I
That
had
is
2K
nice.
on Carlton.
Actually, that's good money.
Jesus, Mars.
That wasn't.
And then I bought
One
my
goal was paying $3.
Yeah,
360.
that is good.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I had a goal for. I had Fogarty as well, 200 on him to kick a goal, but
What was his?
responsible
He
gamble.
was the one?
Gamble responsibly. Fuck. Give him an orange. Just let him in another
Have some-
orange.
yeah,
One more orange.
have some-
Just an orange. Just an orange. Just an orange.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's an orange.
You know to push his buttons, eh?
No, fuck that.
Have some salami.
Give him a orange.
Wash it
Have
down.
one orange.
No,
I
I
got
don't
it.
want it. I don't
Give him
want it.
a
I did
orange.
what I had to do. That's it. Come on, move on. Let's go. Che Cazzo.
You know who would have this?
Who?
Schnitz,
No,
Northland.
they wouldn't. They don't serve fruit.
Yes, they do.
they don't.
Tomatoes. Tomatoes is a fruit.
Oh, well, okay, fair enough.
See?
Who's this?
Oh, we've got to come up with the other ones.
Of course, what if he
Who was the Garden
The
of
Garden
Eden?
of Eden needs to
Who was
still
it?
stay. I don't know. That's a good one. But you say Garden of Eden should be paradise. You have to say Walsh, right?
Correct.
Top of the tree.
I think he can get it this week.
He has to.
He has to.
Fuck it. I'll just eat it.
Yep.
What about the next one?
Sorry. Next one. Oh, yeah. Ah, well, fuck.
Spice of life. Oh, this is just.
Wow.
You can go anyway though.
You can, but there's only one way.
Where are you pushing me? Because
I don't know. You tell me, and then I'll tell you you're wrong.
I'd say someone that we haven't mentioned a lot of, but Slater Crackers, Sard.
Oh, yeah, good.
Okay, yeah. It was originally with Jesse Motlop.
Yeah.
And I reckon he gave
He
us
gave
the
a lot of
spice of
spark.
life.
Yeah, good point.
In the last-
he was fiery.
I would have said my love.
No, Sard's good. Sard's
No,
good.
no.
Sounds good. No,
I would have given you one that you would never pick for Spice of Life.
Who?
Acres.
Spice of life.
on the night, Wiedering.
Pitternet.
Nah, TDK.
TDK, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
he did a
that's
couple
right.
of special things, didn't he?
That's true too.
But anyway.
Status quo.
Yeah, it's got to stay with Newman.
He's giving him 2. He got basic instinct.
Oh, I did too. I made him the basic instinct.
Status quo. Whatever you.
Oh, I'll go my left field one there, Fogarty. Because he just did
I like that,
enough, you know, under the radar, but he did.
I like it.
a lot.
I like it. You know who else likes it?
Who likes it?
This bloke.
Ci basta con l'aglia picciotta, vediamo una ticchiare di basilico con bello fresco. Che profumo. Ora ti chiamo l'aglia di casa e la mamma ti vota, dai a fare la cucina come hai detto. E mi prepara la pasta. Aglia di casa, aglia con la foglia rosa. A dopo. Alle 123?
Alle 123?
Ticchiare di basilico. Una vecchia. Sale. Ma arriva lo tip tap. Adesso ci mettiamo un io ci metto le ciliegine, questo è pomaroreddo e ciliegino. Lo mettiamo qui dentro.
No, not this one.
This is probably about a month and a half ago.
Oh, questa vedi, Olivia!
It's like a mower. Ready? Watch.
No, but what it really does, man, this is the best.
E adesso la magia. Guardate qua. Adesso andiamo a rimenare tutto tocca. E voilà. Questo semplice pronto. Adesso ci andiamo a buttare le spaghette e facciamo la prova dell'assaggio. A dopo, ragazzi. Cotta salata internazionale, una RC alle 123, calamuccia la pasta.
How small that pot is.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Eccola qua ragazzi, pasticetta con la gicetta di cosa e la mamma tosa con tanta ricotta di pecora.
Oh, that's the best one.
1, 2 e 3. Bella sghida, adesso tocco su. Vedete che sono. Buon pranzo ragazzi, fate questo pesto, semplice, non cominciate a dire mando le cose. Questo è pesto Baldassare, una perché ai 123. Succo di casa e la mamma ti passa. Buon pranzo a tutti, ciao. Mamma ti passa con tanta ricotta di pecora.
That is good.
Oh, God. 2 e 3.
How long you reckon we've had one of these on every week? Maybe over the last 5 months?
The best.
For the whole year.
Well, we think it's funny, but imagine his kids. Do you reckon they'd be over it?
Nah, but you see sometimes his son's sitting there like...
And they're just like, yeah, that's what I mean. They don't find it funny anymore.
Nah, he would have been doing that all his life.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It'll be annoying to them, you know?
That's right. Love him.
All right.
Big shout out to him as well for collabing with us.
Yes! Jumper punch.
And Baldassare
collab.
Together.
Life's actually made after that. The fact that he liked and posted that photo we put up. How good.
How excited were you?
Oh.
Your message to us was, would you write, this is the best night of my life?
Yeah.
Life's complete.
Yeah, life's complete before this weekend or last weekend.
All right. Proudly brought to you by North Seafood Bar and Grill. Angela, he's a star. On Thursday night. He was funny. And then after, what about after? I can't even say half the things.
Nah.
When we're sitting there on our own.
Yeah.
Gave you a fucking shout out.
Gave you a fucking shout out.
He's a sick soul. He's the best.
This week's player.
He's
Michael.
very, very sexy.
So we went down to see Michael, a sex doll.
Where at? Sorry.
In Surrey Hills, he's got it, and you'll see it at the bottom here. Surrey Hills, he's got his chiropractic
clinic.
That's the one.
Yep.
He does that. He's got 2 of them.
2? Where's the other one?
up near the beach somewhere.
Okay,
so
nice.
like Sorrento or Rye.
Beautiful.
He's got one up there. I'm not too sure, but we got it all written here somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was really good. So let's have a look at some. So we've got some 95 grand final highlights here.
Yep.
Categorically, and nothing happens from the umpire. Quite blatant. This is Sexton with the football. Ratting a handball over the top. Good into the path of Sexton.
Oh,
you put that Shepherd on.
Yeah.
Full forward, turning into the pocket.
Yeah.
Short. It's Sexton.
Very reliable.
Got possession of it. You need to do a little bit better than that. Sexton is in the back pocket. He's probably looking to the middle. Madden away to Sexton. Carlton's away.
We've done that a lot.
Yeah,
Run through the middle.
A more type operator. Or more like him.
As the galloping horse strong, and they're going to be tough now. Carlton as Sexton to right half forward.
Billy Brownless. Who was that came in?
John Barnes.
John Barnes, yes.
He's a beast.
Barnes comes in to make a foursome. And the game goes on.
Here he is. Oh, Billy, mate.
Billy was tough.
Nah, Billy.
How many flags did he win?
Oh, no.
None.
Yeah. I mean, he loved to scuff, that's what I mean.
He did, even in the... Yeah.
Bradley.
There he is, man. 200 games he played.
Yep.
23 goals, 95 premiership player, Carlton Hall of Fame, 5 times in the top 10 of the best and fairest, and he come third in 1996. He was a very, very...
underrated player.
I think so. Not for us, but as I said,
as a
because
competition.
our back line was star-studded. You had fullback of the century, first of all. Right? Then you got Chris Turlock, who was the best kick ever, right? Then you had like Peter Dean was just the general, and everyone says that, right? Then you got McKay. No, he was a McKay.
He was Andrew McKay.
He was a McKay, yeah. And then you had and then you had Sexton. He was always like named probably but he was so important, man. So I loved him. So we did this interview. We went down to see him, me and Big Vincenzo.
Yep.
So yeah, let's have a look at this.
Deep within a cemetery, I will fight, never wary. I wanna be legendary till I'm dead and buried. Deep within a cemetery, I will fight, never wary. I wanna be legendary. I'll be last place, that's alright. I don't work at a fast pace. I'm a steady horse creeping up straight past.
And he was having Michael Sexton. How are you, mate?
Good, Rocco. Good to meet you. Yeah.
Dr. Michael Sexton. Yes, nice to catch up with you again, and thanks for inviting us into your office here in Surrey Hills. It's your, well, when I say your office, it's your clinic, isn't it?
Yeah. No,
what are you doing these days?
Well, I'm a chiropractor, so this is my practice, and I've got...
As we can see with the spinal design.
Yeah, we've got all the pictures up here of everything that can go wrong with us.
Do you work on many football players?
Yeah, we see a lot of footballers and sports people of all sorts. Actually,
have you helped any team like win a premiership here in recent years?
Yeah, I was.
You know why he's asking me this, don't you? He got the word up from your receptionist that you'd been employed by Richmond.
Well, I didn't knock back Carlton. It's just that Richmond asked me.
That's right.
Yeah, so I was there for about 5 years, and I timed that well, so they had about 3 premierships. So as a kid, my uncle was best mates with Alan Jeans.
Okay.
And when they were young, they grew up together and played footy together. And Alan Jeans was recruited to go to play for St Kilda, and my uncle was recruited to play for Geelong. And they were they lived up around the Murray and the Finley area.
Mm-hmm.
And their friends had a going away party for them when they were going off to play footy, and they had a party down by the river, and my uncle jumped in and broke his neck. So that was the end of his footy career. He was 19 and a quadriplegic.
So I was just going to ask, did he become quadriplegic?
Yeah, he's a quad. So he...
That's sad.
That was the end of his footy career. He never went to Geelong, and Alan Jeans went on to be St Kilda's only premiership coach. And our families were putting. It was a waste of time.
So tell us your first game. What was it like building up to that, and what was it like running out, onto Princes Park for your first game on Anzac Day? That would have been pretty exciting, wouldn't it?
The first game of footy, I remember I was sitting in my lounge room at home in Bundoora, and because I was going to uni out that way, I heard this bang out the front of the house, and it was a truck had come past the street and sideswiped my car, and then just buggered off down the street. And I thought,
really,
stuff that. And I got in the car, chased after the guy, and he wouldn't pull over. And then I followed him all the way. This was out Plenty Road, out near that university area. He wouldn't pull over. I was honking him all the way up past Bundoora, and then he pulled into Grimshaw Street there, and there was this pedestrian crossing. I just pulled my car in front of his so he didn't stop, and got out and made him get out of the truck. And then he was nice as pie, pretended that he didn't know anything, and apologised. I got his details, and his company fixed me up.
And there's a police station right there too in Grimshaw Street.
Yeah, there is.
It's right there.
Just down the road there.
You never told me you'd met Rocco before.
So that was my preparation for the game. I was chasing a truck driver down the street.
Was that on the day?
Yeah, that was the morning of the game.
Was that on the morning of the
I might have
game?
met in my...
Talk about Dunstall.
In the 90s, there was Lockett, Dunstall, Modra, Longmire.
You mustn't have slept much.
Ablett.
You mustn't have slept much back then.
Alan Jakovich.
Carey,
Sumich.
Yeah.
And they didn't have zone defences.
No. It was one-on-one, wasn't it?
You're a lamb to the slaughter a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So it was a tough time. And I was either first cab, second cab, or third cab of the rank. And a number of those times where players kicked 10 goals.
That's right.
And occasionally you get 3 or 4 kicked on you. But it was a tough time. But that's,
But do you think sometimes that toughens you up, that sort of... those lessons are good for you in the end?
It does. Of course, it can go the other way and squash you down.
If it keeps happening.
But I reckon my first reasonable senior game, I reckon I got put on Alan Jakovich when he was running Rampage.
Okay, yes.
And he was a very good player, and I reckon
flamboyant player, wasn't he?
That was probably the game that gave me confidence that I could be a reasonable defender.
My word.
Sort of stuff. So so that's why all those sort of things, they're part of what built up our motivation for 95. And we'd had a couple of big disappointments in the 2 years before, and that's all I remember is that winning the premiership was more a relief than anything. It was fantastic, but I remember I didn't want that to happen again. It was more a relief, I think, than amazing feeling.
I think we all felt
the premiership.
We all felt that.
When you've had do you remember who you played on?
Billy Brownless.
Billy Brownless, yeah.
I played on him many times. And,
What's he like? What was he like to play on? I mean, what's he like as an opponent? Does he give you a bit of yap and all that sort of thing?
Yeah, he gives a bit of yap. We had quite a few run-ins.
He's a funny guy, isn't he?
A lot of niggle and that sort of thing.
Oh, really? Yeah. Did you ever get into a bit of a scuffle with him at any stage?
Yeah, quite a few times.
Actually, at half time, it was him and Ange that were on the boundary line, and that's what started the half time brawl. Where were you?
Parko used to like back then, and particularly even the years before that, he used to like the players
firing up
and being a bit physical before it. And to me, it's an absolute distraction. But coach tells you to do it.
I'm going to do it. All right. There you go, mate. There was Mr. Michael Sexton. So we went down there and did inside his office there. Great insight. He's a good man. Different to Brad Pearce, a bit more quiet.
He was cool, calm and collected
as
a footballer, and cool, calm and collected as a
but he has some really good stories. So everyone catch up with that tomorrow night, 8:30 on the Jumper Punch channel.
Yeah.
On the Jumper Punch channel.
The Jumper Punch.
All right.
Time for a big one.
Oh, this is a big one. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
3, 2, 2, 1. Rocco's Rant! Wake up, Australia.
Rocco's Rant. All right, this is proudly brought to you by Top Dog Liquor.
Yes, Lyndon messaged actually. Shout out to Lyndon. Hope he's doing
Yeah,
well.
saw some of his videos. He was at the game there, completely enjoying it.
Yep.
Great man, great man. All right, this is a bit of a. Are we doing kind of a joint one?
Yeah, whatever.
It's a
But
double
you're
rant.
You're going to complain about it anyway, aren't you? Because this was my complaint.
All right, let's go. You kickstart the show.
I'm going to kickstart at this.
Okay.
You Melbourne supporters that are sitting next to me, yous are a disgrace. I don't like to use that word, but I'm going to use it now. Yous are a disgrace, man. Because for you guys to actually ring up that number and get one of ours kicked out because of nothing. There was nothing directed at them, right? It was all directed at the players, all fun banter. There was nothing that was personal. It was all just fun banter. For you to do that, you're a disgrace. I'm telling you, at least Collingwood supporters, as much as they just murder, right? At least they handle the banter, mate. They would know, there would be no chance of it happening. For them to do that and complain and make a big scene and then get one of us kicked out. And just remember, and you're going to say this, they're the ones who are racist towards us because they think they're better. They're the ones who said at the end of the game, oh, at least I go back to my palace in Toorak. Well, jam that up your ass, mate, because I hope that loss... It's such heartburn you coughed, mate. It was absolutely a disgrace. And for about a quarter after it happened, it kind of ruined the game for me. Because we were sitting there and I couldn't believe what they had done. There was nothing to... There was no need to do it. They just ruined everything, man. It was just... And it wasn't just... There was a whole... There was that whole bay.
The whole bay ganged up on me.
Yeah.
I was copping like abuse and all that, and you know me, I can take shit. Like I've got thick skin, man. I don't care. Water off a duck's back, man. We're all there, man. They kick a goal, they're giving it to me. We kick a goal, and when Walsh kicked the goal, I shushed the whole bay like that. I just shushed the whole bay. Like, what's wrong with that? Yeah.
No, they can't.
That antisocial number is a fucking disgrace.
Because the other problem is,
and the thing is, I didn't swear to any of them because I know that what's going to happen. I didn't swear. I didn't give it to anybody in like any racial tone, like you're an Aussie dog or whatever. I was actually calling us gorillas, like we're wild gorillas in a zoo enclosure right now. There's 80,000 of us about to lose it, right? Anyway, Walsh kicked their goal and got to that point, and I could see it. They were on their phones and shit like that. But before that, I was copping it. People sticking fingers up at me and all that shit, and I'm like, okay, well, whatever, man. I love the band. That's good, man. And then I'm like, I love the banter, guys. And some old lady next to me, she goes, oh, that's not banter. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm like, I'm completely fine with myself, to be honest. And my team is winning at the moment. Anyway.
In that tone.
I wasn't volatile or anything like that. Like, why am I going to get volatile?
Players, all the shit we gave the players.
Yeah, Joel Smith, like, who are you? Like, giving it to him.
Get your sniper.
Yeah,
you know,
sniper. Like, what's nothing wrong with that. I wasn't getting raced or whatever. And as I got kicked out, so as me, I don't kick up a fuss or whatever, it is what it is, yeah. So it's half time. But just before half time, lady gets up and she goes, oh, you're a dirty wog, C-U-N-T. And I'm like, all right, well, fuck. If I
actually would have caved her head in.
If
honestly, I would have caved her head in.
That was the problem.
Mars probably from like 3 years ago.
I actually would have caved her
I probably would have killed her, to be honest. I don't care. Like
I would have caved her head in.
I would have smashed their head open, right? But I'm just gonna go, you know what, I'm gonna take what on the chest. I'll let you have your moment.
Okay, before you go on, what seat number and what seat was she in? Can you remember what bay you were in?
So we're in P4. I know the exact seat she was in. She was in P3,
P3. Bay, what was the seat number?
It would have been
row D.
It would have been, and it would have been D either like 20 odd. It would have been the last because it goes one that way.
Okay.
Because then it starts one again and then it goes one again. We were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And so what were they?
they would have been P3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it would have gone all the way to the end. So P.
They would have been at the end of the
D
numbers.
20 something.
So what seat number was she? Was she aisle? How far?
Aisle,
was she?
yeah.
So she would have been seat number 1.
The first, second,
row
and
D.
third. Oh, and actually, I had my personal space invaded. I don't know if you can call this, but I had a person go up to me like this. Oh, I've got you now. You made a young girl cry, and I'm like, what? So the dad gets up and tries to go me, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro? He's like, oh, you made her cry, and like that. I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't make no one cry here. So everything was, the blame was all on me.
Yeah, when you've got 20 people against
there was
one,
the whole
it's
P3.
over.
It was
over.
done.
And the cops,
because they were all texting it in.
Because the cops and security are
Yeah,
cowards,
correct.
and they all just go on, not all of them, but because they just go now on guilty before innocent.
And this is what I said to the
that
police.
number, if you call that number for someone giving you a bit of lip and not swearing at you, you're an actual scumbag.
I actually didn't swear at them, though.
You're a scumbag.
I actually didn't swear at them.
You're a scumbag.
I'm not going to get personal to it at them.
There was nothing directed at them.
They just can't take
it.
It
was directed at the Melbourne supporters,
No,
like,
if you're-
you know, like, but
Yeah,
it
I
was
shushed the
nothing-
bay.
Was no
What, because they
personal.
kicked the goal, I can't shush a bay?
We were loud.
Yeah, but that's how we are. They were like this.
It's a footy
we were
game.
loud.
It's a footy game.
But this is the thing. That number, if there are 3 or 4 of you, if someone pisses you off that's an opposition supporter, what do? Oh, I'll just text this number and just get him kicked out.
There's a group of people.
That number,
like 6 people
that
started
number
doing
is a disgrace,
Yeah.
and it should be on security and on the police officers there to determine. I saw it.
That's right.
This is what happened.
And this is what I said to the police. So they take me out of the thing and all that, blah blah blah. The woman comes out. She followed me out.
Yeah.
She's like, ha ha ha. I'm like, bro. I'm like, you can't. I'm like, I said to the police, just get me out of here, right? Because I'll said, I'll seriously, I'll cause some harm here. I'm like, get her away from here, right?
Yeah.
Extinguish the situation here because you're not doing your job properly, and I want to be spoken to in a civil manner, right? And I want to be treated like a fucking human being here. This is what I said to him, right? And I said to him, so you're on the proviso of 30 Melbourne supporters. You're treating me guilty before proven I'm guilty before proven innocent.
Yeah.
So you haven't even given me a chance
To explain what happened.
Where I'm like, isn't there 2 sides of a story? I'm like, what, have I killed somebody here? So I'm like, what are you kicking me out on? And he's like, oh, and I'm like, so what are you? I'm like, legit, what are you kicking me? He's like, the MCC have seen you. I'm like, there was no one behind us. He said the MCC has kicked you out.
Incorrect.
I'm like, show me. He's like, the security have seen you.
No,
I'm like, where? There's no security in the P thing, in the whole P bay. They're only when you go up through the
There's only
aisles.
the one at the aisle there. That's it.
Yeah, they got no idea.
So I'm like, so you're just kicking me out for nothing. So I'm like, I've waited 10 years, and I said to the police, I said, thank you very much for kicking me out and taking this moment away from me. And I wish nothing but misery upon her because I know what's going to happen at the end of this game. Because my brother came out with me, and he's like, no, I'm not going back in. I'm like, you're going back in because we're winning this fucking game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, karma's a bitch, and it's going to get her.
And it got him
So
hard.
you reckon P3 row D?
It was P3 row D. No, it's P3 row D.
Well,
with her son, with her mum, and
make a complaint, racial
well, I
vilification.
already have.
No, we have,
I've
and
done
we're
it
all gonna
to.
do
I've
it.
done it to Carlton. I've done it to the MCC.
Good.
I've done it to security.
They got back to you?
Nah.
Oh, it's a weekend, so.
Yeah. And my brother also put in a complaint to the antisocial behaviour thing because of what she
and the
said.
police came.
Did they come? What did they
came.
do? They didn't do anything.
They asked him, are you all right? And then they walked off. They didn't investigate her or nothing, you know.
So that's what I mean. Double standards.
And just to get you out for no reason.
But whatever.
It is hacker. That's all it was.
Yeah, they just can't take it. But you know what? I don't give a shit. My team won. Theirs did, and I hope she didn't wake up the next morning.
And you know what?
So fuck her. Fuck her, because she took my right away from watching my team win.
Mate, but
I saw what. But did you see the guy behind us that was in there? He gave it to him.
Good. But bad. The whole bay.
So they deserve it.
I mean, not attack them verbally.
Well, our area was
hard, they didn't know what to do. They all put their heads down.
Our area was because so my seat was right next to the Melbourne. So I was aisle.
You on the bay too?
And I was right next to Melbourne support, and I'm like, I thought it through my no, just I didn't.
I was actually
didn't leap
relaxed.
off at them or anything like that. But Maloney. Fuck all game, bang, bang, boom, 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 and then his dad when the siren went.
I was about to say, it was even worse.
The whole way.
You know what the funny thing
That's
is?
what it is, mate.
But you know what the funny thing is, right?
That's what it is.
Remember the Geelong game I got kicked out and I stuck the finger up, right?
Oh.
The whole bay was sticking their finger up at me. So I'm like, what, are you going to kick all them out? They stuck the finger up at me.
It's all it is.
It's all bullshit.
All it is when they get all those people ganging up on the cops just saying, oh yeah, 50 people have said it, so it must be true. It's the mob against one.
Yeah.
What are the police going to do?
That's why that number's bullshit.
It's also sexist card or not. It's man on woman.
It is. No, it is. It is. It is.
True.
You're done. You're done.
You complain the other way, and it's like, oh, you're big and hairy enough, you'll be right.
Yeah,
you know?
an elderly woman.
Yeah. See?
She was giving it to me.
I know.
She's like, oh, you're a fucking disgrace. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm just calling Pickett a sniper because he is.
Yeah.
He was.
I called him a sniper on air.
He is a sniper.
He was a sniper.
He did it 5 times. They just can't hack it. And they're not even supporters anyway. They don't cheer. They don't do anything. But yeah.
It's done now.
It is what it is. We'll go.
I hope for your sake and our sake that she gets some sort of ramification given to her.
That's what happened.
They won't, but you know what?
Well, you don't know.
The pleasure at the end, trust me.
Oh, yeah.
They were just distraught because 2 minutes prior, they must have been thinking, we're going to give it to these guys, you know? Because it wasn't just us. It was our whole bay was against them, you know? Because we, at the end, like after you got kicked out, everyone's going, man, I can't believe they just
Did anyone say something about it? They're like, what happened? They just, Carlton supporters, they just go, what the hell?
They all knew because we're all there. They're all just, we're all, not only us, everyone that we didn't even know were going, what was that about? I can't believe he just got kicked out for what? You know what I mean? If they're saying for what? No one told him to shut up because if he done something really bad, I would have said, Mars, take it easy.
Yeah. I know.
You know what I mean? I would have protected him.
Not to.
It was just that, and then, but at the end, I'm telling you, the pleasure.
Good.
You got no idea because it was almost a siren went, and then it was just directed at them, mate. Go, just go home. Go home. You were saying a lot of things. Go home.
Why did you get kicked out, man?
It's just what do you do? It's like the ticket tech, mate. It's random number generator, mate. If your number's up,
but they are the worst supporters now. Yeah. Right. I'm telling you, at least Collingwood and that man will banter up and back. Shake hands at the end and walk away.
Fuck, how many times we've done that after games with like opposition supporters? You give it to each other and you go, yeah, well played, man, good game. Them, they couldn't handle the heat.
They look like a bunch of seals at SeaWorld, right? Because they clap like this. That's their
I had someone turn around. I had someone turn around at me, and it was like the first quarter, and she's gone like that to me. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
But you know what? You embrace it. You love it. It's fine. Who cares?
That's all right. Get it back. And
I don't care. You can give it back. You're going to kick a goal.
How many times you've been in footy and you fucking and then you lose.
Whatever.
You put your head down.
Yeah.
And walk out like that's it, man.
But all I say is good luck to her and go and enjoy Mount Hotham, Falls Creek, wherever you got to go, Lake Entrance.
You can tell the kind of people
we're still
there. By just a couple of statements they made. First of all, the WOG statement, right?
Yeah, that's garbage.
You can do that, Paul, but I'm telling you, it's a disgrace, and this is where this society is, because these sort of people walk around thinking that they're high and mighty, but deep inside you're a bunch of racist pigs, right? And the other thing is, man, the statement the bloke made at the end about I'm going back to it. Again, looking down at you. You want to look it down at me? I'm telling you, mate, you couldn't tie my shoelaces, mate. You're nowhere near the kind of people we are. You can go and get stuffed. And it really did ruin the game for about half an hour until it got to half time. And then we kind of went out and we kind of calmed down and come back in and then got back in the game. It kind of like put this
I'm telling you, on this thing, none of them, due to following behaviours, not one is ticked. So what do I get kicked out for?
It doesn't say anything.
So it says...
no, he's crossed something off there in pen there, on the right there.
Where?
What's there? Is there something?
No, that's just a rip.
Oh, that's a rip. Sorry.
Due to the following behaviour or behaviours.
He hasn't circled.
And then it goes like you get kicked out on one of the provisos.
It's like
offence to possess prohibited items, like stuff like that. Kick projectiles.
It's antisocial behaviour.
Disruptive behaviour.
Social behaviour, really.
Disruptive behaviour, direction to leave. It didn't even tick that. That's what it is apparently, but they didn't click that. But anyway, it is what it is, and we'll be there on grand final day, and you'll witness Carlton win because karma's a bitch, baby.
I hope you enjoy Carlton Brisbane this week. Yeah, bunch. I'm telling you, seriously, what team loses four finals in a row? Like you are seriously one of the worst performing side. You win a grand final and you are a disgrace, a merda, and that's because your supporters, the kind of supporters is they got. Done. Let's go.
Next one.
All right.
Sponsored by
Merino Bros.
Do you know the whole spill?
Free next day delivery if you put an order before 11:59.
And how much you have to spend?
Oh, see, you got me there. I don't know, $100.
60.
Damn.
That's all right. No, you got there.
It's 100 now. It's 100.
It's easy with shopping.
So thanks to Merino Brothers. All right. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
All right. This goes towards the whole Melbourne. So we're going to start off with this one here. Did you see what was outside Gate 4?
Oh yes. Before the end of the game.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh, I did.
Oh no, they did not.
They went up and
down.
down.
Oh, you're joking me.
Yeah. And they've even put the graphic on
wow.
with the Brisbane Lions.
You are joking.
And it took them a while to take down.
It did.
You are a bunch of losers, mate.
Oh,
Seriously,
wow,
is that not banana? That is, fuck, I can't believe that. But the other one goes to their great man.
Who?
The barista.
Okay, right.
Let's have a look at this.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's
that had to get a show.
What's he doing there?
What is going on?
But you look at that middle
Trying to,
finger. I reckon we've touched it anyway.
I reckon we've touched it.
Yeah.
I reckon we've touched it, but even if you do...
He's gone to push it back in.
Is he gone to try to mark it? Because he's thinking
push
of the
it back
mark.
in.
Or?
Maybe push it back in.
I reckon that's what he's trying to do.
There's some players there.
Yeah, that's strange.
Dickhead.
Yeah, that's the best. Big bananas to Melbourne. You are a big banana, man. All right.
Well, mine's naturally to those whole Melbourne supporter bay, and even to the
P3,
even to the police as well. They were garbage too.
No shit.
Oh, even
afterwards. You see that?
What?
Like we were celebrating outside the ground.
Yeah.
And the cop comes up and goes, "Are you supposed to be here?"
What?
Oh, the same one.
It wasn't the Italian one that kicked me out. It was one of these little. It was little. And
He was a little dweeb. He was just a little.
He's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm come to get my brother because I have to pick him up so we can go home."
But you're outside. That's surely not.
No, you're on
and
the
he's only supposed to be here. And I go, "Man, are you serious? We're out here. What's he doing, mate?" And he's just looking at me. I go, "Are you serious? This is where it's at now. Are you serious?" And he's just like staring. "Are you supposed to be here?"
Are you?
You can tell he was a fucking...
Yeah, that's parking officer spec.
Yeah. I reckon he was a
I think he was pretty short too.
Yeah. I don't even know how you make the grade. You can't be 3'2".
There's no restriction anymore.
That's true.
They
Yeah,
used
but
to,
yeah, to that dickhead and to the Melbourne supporter.
P3. There you go.
P3.
I got one that you guys are going to love. So where we were sitting up in level 4, 2 rows in front of us with 2 minutes to go, 2 Carlton supporters got up.
No!
I'm not joking.
They didn't leave.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Kicked the ground, stuff this every friggin' time, and everybody's going, "Where are you going? Where are you going?"
Wow.
And they walked. So they would have missed. Well, they wouldn't have missed it. They would have still been in the ground because it takes you 4 years to walk down from level 4. But they would have missed being there for that bit. So
I hope they missed it.
I hope they watch because I'll know who they are because I voiced it.
Wow.
So where are you going?
That is a difference.
They left.
Wow.
So of all the games for you to leave early,
That's why you don't
that
leave,
one you
mate.
don't. But anyway,
With 9 points.
Have you noticed
Yeah.
the last 2 weeks? Have you noticed
Stupid.
something over the last 2 weeks? No one's had to wake up at 5 a.m.
Yes.
No one.
No one's had to walk their dog.
No one.
It's not been too cold.
No one's worked the next day.
No
You
one
notice?
worked the next
the
day
whole
either.
place is... The whole state is closed the next day.
No one worked.
worked.
And no one
rain.
had kids that had to get to bed either.
At 11:50 as well.
Do you notice that?
No one had to catch a train early.
I must commend us though. We were pretty loud and raucous. So.
I've never
Hour and a
left.
half's
I've
wait
never
on
left.
outside,
No matter
mate.
how bad we're getting pumped, I've never left.
What a
Nah.
bunch of
Good
idiots.
stuff.
Man, we've stayed when like 120 points
They left.
Crazy.
I would have clapped them off the
In the
ground
rain.
even if they lost that game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with
Absolutely.
that. I agree with that.
But they walked.
They're the
Two people.
They're the
And
ones.
banana, I like that
They're the
banana.
ones that are. They're the ones that we're
plastic
speaking.
supporters.
They're the
They're
ones.
plastic
That's a proper banana, that one. I like that.
A good one.
And my other one, I don't know if it's going to be yours, but
Yeah.
I thought one of you two had mentioned it, is Pickett.
Yep.
I know I've said it 100 times.
Yeah,
but
no, he deserves it. Yeah.
He's a banana.
He cost them the game.
Bloody shekel, mate.
Cost them the game.
Yep.
Good.
And a scumbag.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
Mine's going to Simon Goodwin.
You know what? I was thinking of that, but yes.
The bloke's name's Josh Shackey as the sub. He didn't even use the sub.
Yeah, he didn't put him in.
I forgot to mention that.
Would it have helped?
I don't know, but you got to try something, don't you?
Yeah.
Fresh legs.
Nah, he said something about it after. So I think it was for Gorn if he was going to go down injured.
Yeah, and that's why they put him in case he went down,
Yeah,
because of his
'cause he had the
foot.
sore
They,
foot.
they were worried. But at the end of
Doesn't
the day,
matter.
he's serious. He has form for that.
Yes.
Because in the grand final, he didn't play the sub when they won the grand final.
They were 12 goals up at that
So you
stage.
don't play your sub.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get on the ground for 5 minutes. Are you serious?
That's a
How does that player feel? Who was it? Whoever that player, how's he feel? He didn't get onto the ground.
Been like Spargo or something. Nah, he was on.
You are a banana. Now I thought about it. That is a disgrace. And you cost you and Pickett shake hands, get that lady, and go and have dinner together. You're a bunch of bananas.
At Hotham, at Mount Hotham.
All right, let's do this one here.
Amore, ti amo, ti adoro.
All right.
Baci up the way. Run again.
All right, Baci of the week, and as you can see,
Look at this. How good's this? They don't sponsor us yet.
Waiting for sponsorship.
Yeah.
we've got promos, we've got the merch, we need the chocolates.
Boy,
Still no sponsor.
I'm half tempted to buy the cups too.
Oh, this is great.
I saw cups, but
there's
yeah,
cups.
we have Baci's
Baci.
in the Baci.
Now, have we got
container.
the...
Of course.
Can I announce it this week? Actually, no. Let Michael do it because he's the
Have
guest.
one, have one.
Michael's the guest, so he
Let's
can
get a great
announce.
one.
Yep, all right, thank you.
I don't even think I need to hold it to say it.
No. What have we got?
Sam Walsh.
Is it? I don't know. Who knows? See?
What would we say more?
Oh, I don't know. I just think that everything
That's
is his
heck, man.
today.
$30, man.
After this game.
I could sell it for like $300 easy.
That's fantastic. All right. Before we open up the kiss, we've got to read out our...
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Got to announce it
We've got to read
first, Sam.
this. What did you say? Before we read that, we're going to read this.
He's already eaten it.
Huh?
He's done the cheers.
No.
The cheers.
I know.
Let Michael do
I know I'm going to let Michael do it. Let me like get it ready, because the other day the person found it difficult to open.
You reckon he... Mate, he's in the army. Of course he's going to be able to open it.
Actually, yeah, that's very
Come on, mate.
So you think that
He's a
is Ryan
shooter.
Walsh, but
No.
let's have a look who it is.
Who is it?
The Doc.
Yeah.
Ah, Sam Doherty.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Now, can you read? I know everyone's read it, but let's read what Voss said.
Michael Voss about Sam Doherty. It doesn't surprise me with him. I spoke to him at half time and I said, what have you got? He said, I'll give you everything I have got.
Yeah.
Does that pump you?
Oh, yeah.
That's why he deserves
Baci.
Baci of the week. Mate, he's a fucking warrior, mate. He's a warrior. He doesn't go back out there, we don't win that game.
Well. All right, we're going to read out our things.
Yeah.
Of course.
Michael, what do you got? Can you read it?
Person
got
and
it?
person's on the bottom.
I often hear
Who is it first?
Who's the person? Who you got?
men say this all the time. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking.
Ooh, okay.
It's Marco Aurelio.
Marco
In
Aurelio.
1251.
1251. There you go.
Is that what time he did it at 12:51?
Oh, no. I thought that said the year.
No, number 125.
Yeah, number 125,
What
sorry.
are these numbers
I
anyway?
was going to say,
It
that's a decent record.
must be the number of like love notes.
Yeah,
or
that's what
whatever.
I reckon it is.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
mine is from a skipper the kangaroo, though. Emily Bronte. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. Wonder who Emily's in love with.
Wow. If there was a soul.
Yours, Muzz?
All right, mine's by Vincent van Gogh.
Oh, God. Isn't that ironic? I got something about that later.
Normality is a paved road. It's comfortable to walk on, but no flowers grow.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Very day.
Yes, that's very good. All right. Rocco, what do you got? Here we go.
And these glasses, man.
Who the fuck's this one? This is Wolfgang.
Mozart?
No.
Amadeus? I don't know. Wolfgang.
I don't need that today. Goethe.
Okay.
Do you know that?
No. Rate the name, though.
Which one is my one? Oh, here we go. Even the stones placed in one's path can be made into something beautiful.
Ooh, I like that. Even the stones placed in one's path can be made into something beautiful. That's
like
that. If you get lemons, turn them into juice.
Yeah. The same thing. And do you like that name?
Wolfgang?
Yeah. That's a cool
German name. Yeah.
Wolfgang.
Yeah.
I love to be called Wolfgang.
Well, your nickname would be Wolf. That's pretty
Wolfie, yeah.
Wolfie.
Beautiful. All right. Well done to the doc.
Yep.
He's a warrior.
He is.
Yeah,
He's a warrior. He deserves it more than anyone. Don't you reckon?
Yeah.
After what he's gone through, he deserves it more than
A big
anyone.
kiss. I gave a butt shot to Caleb Marchbank. The besties had the cardboard cut out of Marchbank's head, and I gave him a kiss.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right.
All right.
What's this one?
All right.
Onto this one.
Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare? Ma di che cazzo sta a parlare te? Che bello. Ma che cazzo sta a fare? Ma che cazzo sei? Ma che cazzo? Ma che cazzo sono?
3, 2, 1. Ma che cazzo!
Left-handed.
No.
I just
You can do it either way, mate.
You can do it the other
I don't know what I did with my left. Maybe the finger goes with the right.
Can you do that at the same time? It's like that. Can you do the whole...
yeah. Is it that?
Yeah.
Is it
You got to do
that?
it both, I think.
That's the hardest. Do the circle and...
You can do it on mine. I got the Nivea today.
I use the Nivea too, mate. The Nivea's good for the
Nivea's
schlong.
good.
Are we going to get someone apart from Terry with hair on this show?
That's a
If
fair
it's not a
point.
girl, we don't know.
No, that's true. Anyway.
All right, let's do this one. Oh, first I got a picture, right? Now this was in like one of the kids, like maybe yearbook.
Oh yeah,
Like
okay,
a
right.
6 or 7-year-old
Yeah.
yearbook.
Yeah.
Right, and they wrote, "What scares you the most?"
Right.
All right, so put it up, and you can start from the top.
Okay, what scares you the most? Paul, werewolves. Okay, fair enough. Nina, sharks. Dylan, the unstoppable marching of time that is slowly guiding us all towards an inevitable death.
Now, what's the next one?
Dylan! Oh, God, yep, love it.
Surely the teachers have done that or something.
I don't know.
That's fantastic.
I could just see, mate. That's that kid there, mate. Head's in the freezer one day.
He's a killer.
The deep freezer.
Yeah.
It's in the freezer.
Hey, New Zealanders.
Mm-hmm.
Kiwis, yep.
Are they tougher than cows?
No.
Let's
We'll
find out.
I don't know if they're tougher than sheep.
Come this fence over here. This one. Ah, fuck. It's
Oh, you got zapped.
to touch it.
You get zapped? Electric fence, yeah.
I was getting into it and you grabbed the fence. I pointed at the fence.
The fence can't be that bad.
It's electrocuted.
The cows. Oh, it's electric. He's just from New Zealand. He's a pussy.
No, it keeps the cows in.
You think I'm not tougher than a cow?
Yes.
Cowbunga, baby.
What the fuck is that?
Pikachu's in that fence, bro.
Oh,
It's that Frenchie.
You've ever been zapped?
Yeah.
no, I can't say. Oh, I've been done with a chewing gum one once.
Is that
You got a
never
chewing
been
gum?
zapped by
No,
electric
not like
fence?
that. No.
Yeah.
No, I played those games with, you know, and you hold it and you get
I'm
zapped.
telling you, they give you a zap and a half, man. Mate, you don't want to be touching those fences.
What's the
If you ever-
I'll
difference?
tell you what.
Yeah,
Full
go ahead.
voltage.
Yeah,
Don't
always-
try it, kids, if you got an electric fence. But if you hold hands with a few people and the front guy grabs it, the last guy
Yeah,
will
because
fly
it goes
off.
through.
Oh, really?
It's
Wow,
the
the current.
It builds up through everyone. It's worse.
That's great.
I've cattle prodded myself in the leg once.
Oh, the cattle
I worked in a cattle station.
That's great.
We were around Australia trip, and I went to jump over a fence with the cattle prod and stacked it at the top. As I fell, I hit myself in the leg.
Oh, God.
Mate, I couldn't feel... No, it was just a one hit. I couldn't use my quad, my calf, everything died. For a good hour, I was sitting there trying to get it to work.
Maybe that's what that Melbourne supporter needs.
Yeah, cattle prod.
Cattle prod.
They
What'd you
hurt.
say?
It's only a 9-volt battery or something they put in them. Like you'd think it wouldn't hurt, but the way it generates power.
What's the difference between a zap and a zap and a half?
More than a zap. A zap and a half. No, a zap and a half really gets you. A zap is just a zap, but if you cop a zap and a half,
right,
it's actually more than a zap and a half.
They hurt.
Hey, we've all got. Oh no, well we got missuses. You've had them, but you've had them.
Yeah, thank God.
Just remember something.
Yeah.
It's always your fault.
Oh yeah.
No matter what you do,
it's always your fault.
It's always your fault. You can do nothing.
As he found out.
Yes. Let's have a look at this.
Oh no.
Yeah, one look at her.
He did the right thing, didn't he? He walked off.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Me. Ooh, not happy. Wow.
And like the mooch we all are, he follows her.
Yeah. Oh no.
She's got full motor.
Yeah.
She's got to be Italian too.
Yeah, one of
You
those.
can't even accidentally look at him.
Maybe Middle Eastern. Turkish
Oh yeah.
tribe.
Yeah.
But did you see that? Like a little puppy dog.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Behind her, it's okay.
It's okay. It would have taken ages to get there.
Yeah, a 1 week. That's a 1 week event, that.
That's tough. That's tough.
Minimum
And then-
3 days.
And then what happens there too is now, like before, maybe you could do like the glimpse.
Yeah.
Now, not even the glimpse anymore. If you do now the next glimpse, it's over, mate. You can't even look anymore.
No, you
can't
break up.
Done. It's done.
Finita la musica.
Oh, I've got behind the goal footage of the Melbourne game. No one's seen this before. This is exactly what happened there. Melbourne in front, and this is what happened. No one's seen this footage.
Good camera, man.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Poor bastard.
Oh, we got
Come second last. Was Melbourne, wasn't it?
Just that close.
Just that close, and you stripped over. Should have had more defenders in the back.
Unlucky.
Missed it by that much.
Just
Nugget.
behave. I don't know what this one is. I forgot.
Oh, how good's this? Oh, this is amazing. Oh, look at this.
Is this the greatest?
Yeah, look at
moment
this.
in sport?
Look how he splits it. Watch this.
Well, he's very close to
Oh,
splitting the two
incredible.
and getting to the jack.
Oh.
What the target is.
Oh, mate.
And he pushes it to his other ball.
That is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
That's impossible.
What a ball.
And
That was outrageous.
then I think he's thrown all the balls, has he not? Or he's got one more left, the
Wow.
other guy.
You know, I
Doesn't
used
need
to
it.
love
Yeah,
watching
lawn balls on
balls
Channel 2.
on ABC.
Channel 2.
Oh,
yeah.
with the colour pops,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
popsicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They show what score you're on. Oh,
Yeah,
mate,
don't score. That's
so
right.
good.
They
So
come over
good.
with the score.
I used to love when there was one right in front and the guy just used a full
Smash
barrel
it,
and just
yeah.
smashing it.
You got to smash
Yeah.
it.
I'd
It's
argue
actually
Tough sport.
it's a fun game. You ever played?
Lawn balls,
Yeah.
once or twice. Barefoot.
Mate, you have because now they do the nights, the Saturday
Yeah,
nights. There, man, it's the best, man. Like, yeah, so that'll probably be. I'm getting close to my sport of choice because
The lawn bowls.
well, the movement's getting less and less. So soon it's going to be like the lawn bowls. And you know where you got that from? The Baci.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
The
You
Bocce
play
Development
bocce?
Club's pretty
Yeah, I
heated,
played
mate.
bocce.
Oh, mate. Oh, yeah.
Go watch those blokes.
All right.
I've played bocce.
You can hear them from across the road.
As long as you win, mate, it's all that matters. As long as you win.
And they're off. and White Red gets an early lead, kicks down the road, cuts off the other competitors, 3 laps around, and you are the winner. And he's going so fast. I mean, big lead, and you're there. It's only 3 laps. First turn. Oh my God, he's gone. White Green is off of his horse. Meanwhile, Blue Red takes a huge lead, but you got Maroon coming down, finding a gap. Now, Blue Red is in a big lead, but I think you don't want to be in a big lead here because you got to take that turn. So he's like, slow down. Let him catch. Oh my God, they're down. White Green horse is on the loose. He's in the lead, running without a rider. Maroon wants to pass him, tries to make an inside move. He's off the horse. Maroon's riderless. White Green's riderless. Blue Red out of here. Oh my goodness. The fans are on the track. I think it's over. That fan gets absolutely knocked down. Fans, what are you doing? There's wild horses running around, and that must be the owner of White Green.
That must be the owner of
Oh my God, that's so...
How insane is that?
Fucking 600 kilo animal coming right at you. Going around those corners.
So that was Italy?
It would have been all like one of those countries, Spain or something.
But they got that other one where they kill each other on the ground. Have you seen, what's that one called, Paul? The one where they just fight. They had like a brawl in the middle of
Isn't that in Russia? The one we saw it a couple of weeks ago. You put it on. Yeah.
It's just like sick, man.
It's just a brawl.
That's it.
That's it for Che Cazzo.
Good market cuts, mate.
Hey, you know he's not market cuts.
Schnitz.
Northlands. Who's this one here?
Who are we going to give it to? It's kind of like a status quo, isn't it? Like it's a
Schnitzel
it's a
chips
simple,
and salad. It's a 3-in-1er.
It's the Three Musketeers of Deliciousness.
Let's go Cripper this week.
Oh, and you like it's a bit of like everything.
Yeah, just a bit of everything.
I like it.
It was tough. It was
tough.
How many tackles did he break?
Great, and that stiff arm.
Yeah, Jesus.
He's big, man. He's
he's a monster.
Monster in the middle.
I loved when he pushed Oliver at the start. Did you see that right at the start? And Oliver sort of stopped.
We wanted that.
Yeah.
We wanted something tough at the start.
Chera.
Yeah.
Has to be Chera.
There's only a few out there.
He was an unsung as well.
You know, years ago.
Chicotta wasn't bad either.
I didn't mind him in a few one-on-ones. He was good. He come good towards the end again.
I was going to say, years ago, we would have had 20 of them to pick from.
Favola, Carazzo, all those.
Now we only got like
There's only a couple.
They're all rednecks now. Nah, but I love them.
Looking forward to this one.
Let's go. You know who's looking forward to it.
Believe in him.
Yep.
So here we go.
What are you? Well, now we've seen a lot of calls go around.
Yeah.
We've seen ABC, we've seen My Work, SEN, AFL Nation, we've seen
Every
Blues
single
Radio.
one.
Every single one, right?
There's actually one that's got them all.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah, I think it's Lace Footy or something like that that put them all together. But the one man we have not heard from and will never hear from again with regards to commentary is the great Rex Hunt.
Go, Rexy!
So
how would he have done it?
That's exactly what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I was just thinking, and I messaged him after it all happened. I'm like, God, imagine if Rex called in his prime the last goal that we kicked in that game. Imagine if he had called that.
I don't have to imagine it.
You're about to hear it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Viney's got the ball at centre wing for the Demons. It went to Wiedering. One last roll of the touch for the Blue Boys. He went out to the Dutchman in Holland. Beautiful transportation of the air conveyance to Doherty. He played on, took a bounce. A long ball down towards full forward. Akins took a mark. He's kicked a goal. Akins has put Carlton in front. And my goodness gracious me, Akins has put the Blues in front. This is unbelievable football on 3AW. Shane Bond on the 8th clock. Don't worry about it, Shano. The Blues are close to a prelim. And my goodness gracious me, Akins has put them in front.
field. Take it away, Hutto. Sensational transportation of the air conveyance by the Blues. 9:17.71. The Blues 11:6.72. Carlton in front by a point.
That was awesome. That's one of your best. That's one of your best.
That was far out. That was bloody.
Very good. 10 out of 10, that one.
Every time there was a close game and the opposition who was down got the ball, it was always one last roll of the dice.
Right too, mate. That was fantastic.
10 out of 10, that one.
Someone tagged a guy at the game outside that looked like Rex Hunt.
That?
In a pair of black trackies and a t-shirt. He had the beard, the white hair, the lot. See if I can find that.
That was good, man.
Best of the year.
You put as much effort as Carlton put in that last couple of minutes there, man. That's what you
Don't have
want.
a fucking head rush over the fucking
I got a
corridor.
headache listening to it. Imagine doing that for 2 hours.
Nah, he doesn't go full pace like that. Fucking, he'll have a fucking heart attack, Brexit. But he used to.
Yeah, he used to.
He's been worn out
I
after
know
the
there's
game.
breaks, but I'm saying, like, you get into that.
What a caller he was.
Best.
My favourite of all time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Entertaining. All right. Instagram, TikTok, like, share, sub. Schnitz, Merino Brothers, Top Dog, North Seafood Bar and Grill. Become a member and get your 17 and 25% off.
Correctamundo.
Go to Stitch Northlands.
Yep.
And get your deals there. They are the best in the business, mate. Get those nuggets. Legends at 8:30. Forever Rivals at 7 p.m. on a Wednesday. And Blue Sunday now. Blue Sunday with Joe. So let's have a look at this. Make sure if you want to go to Bangkok, go to Retire.
Working for you. Yes.
Reason number 5 that this is number 1 on TripAdvisor. Fresh fruit at just the right time. And the next stop is perhaps the most famous stop in the entire country of Thailand, quite honestly. It's just behind me. We're about 15 minutes away, and this is the place that everybody wants to go, at least once in their life. All right, as you can see, we're not the only ones here today. This is the place that you might want to stop and get a photo. You might not want to stop, but I'll tell you how I feel about it. But first, let's walk over to where all the photos happen. There's the Instagram photos happening. Let me step in and get a couple of my own. Seriously, so this is James Bond Island. It's absolutely epic. This is what, for many people, is the centerpiece of a trip out onto Pangaa Bay. And all I'll say is the best advice I could give you is don't just come out here and focus solely on James Bond Island. Listen to your guide. Go to the other spots where no one else is. They're actually, to the naked eye, even more beautiful. But don't be ashamed if you got to come and get your Instagram shot. Today we have a special guest host. Do you have some questions for our lagoon expert?
So Alex, on the Pangaa tour, what's your favorite place to take guests to?
I think Panak Island is one of my favorite islands because the cave and lagoon there is quite different.
How do you guys find all of these off the beaten path places?
I have friends living around there.
And what's it like working at 5-Star, man?
You know, the trip really flexible. We know of the tour company, we know what time they go there because every day they almost do the same thing and they go right, we go left. We go left, they go right. For us, every day we don't want to see people.
And this has been your Lagoons with Alex podcast. Stay tuned for the next episode.
All right, there you go. Make sure. Have you been to Thailand?
Yeah.
How good is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the best.
Do you recommend it?
Yeah, definitely.
Doji's going to have a coronary. Doji, get
now, can we just do something serious for a second?
Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay. The floor is yours now.
Bangkok Joe. Yep. Unfortunately, lost his partner this week, right? And it was a very shock. It was within like 3 or 4 weeks. So we just got a picture of her. So this is for Om.
Yep.
She was a beautiful lady. You can see there in the left with the Carlton top, the Carlton cap.
Yep.
And there she was. And that was only like 6 months ago, that other photo. And that's us when we went down there. Her and Tan got on like a house on fire. They loved each other. They become like sisters in a very short amount of time. And she was the most beautiful girl, and she loved me, right? Which I don't blame her, but she was. They would ring up, and she'd get on the phone, and her English was limited, but she would try very hard. And the two things she would say was, she'd go, "Hello, Rocco," and then she'd go, "Ma, Che Cazzo."
That's great.
And the other one she would always do is go, "Go Blues," you know. So
they're the only words you need to know.
So look, it really does break my heart what has happened to her and what has happened to
terrible.
To Joe, you know. So we just want to say to Joe, we're here for you because you are part of the Carlton family. And Blue Sunday does a big job, but he's having a bit of a hard time now. But we're all thinking about Joe.
We're sending you our love.
Condolences.
We'll dedicate this show to him. And
100%, man. That's what it's all about. As I said, we're here for the good times, but we're here when we need each other too. You know what I mean?
Exactly right. Exactly right.
The other one, which isn't so close to us, but kind of close to us, was Mr. Barassi.
Yep, Ronald Barassi.
So, he's up there, So Ron Barassi passed away. So the big Ron, we've got this photo of him. He was a champion. He was probably...
Turned the club around.
Yeah,
absolutely. Not only the club, but probably football.
Football, yeah.
10
premiership.
Do they name the Premiership Cup after him?
They probably will.
They will.
You do.
I'd say
they probably will.
You do. It's the Ron Barassi Cup now, isn't it? I don't think anyone's going to argue that.
No. 10.
Player and coach.
You've got the Vince Lombardi Trophy, the NFL.
I reckon.
Stanley Cup.
There'll be definitely talks about it, but so...
Got to be Barassi. Has to be.
And being part of Carlton too, you know, like as you said, like pretty much at 68 he turned around the club. You know, and then since then we've been like a force, except for the last 20 years. But
how weird is it, Carlton and Melbourne played each other
the next day?
He died the next day. It's almost
scripted.
Not scripted.
I don't know. I don't want to sound
supposed to be. You know, the Melbourne, Carlton. If he's gonna, nothing.
Sliding doors. Coincidence.
Yeah, that's it.
There is no such thing as coincidence.
Yeah.
I think we also, who else was the St Kilda?
Oh, yes.
Neil
Cowboy Neil, yes.
Yeah, he was a tough player, mate.
79, I think he was.
He was a tough, he passed away too, that's right. So there you go. So, all right, let's finish off on
comments.
Some of our favourites. Comments, let's do it.
Enzo Valentino. Colt Figure Pierce, this is Brad Pierce, an interview from last week. Unstoppable in 95, he was the perfect forward to have near the great Kernahan.
Yeah.
Gee, I miss those days.
He was fantastic.
You're witnessing them again.
He was he come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Come out of nowhere and was just a gunman, fitted perfectly.
User, don't even know. Yeah. Nice interview, Rocco and Vince. Shocked Parko didn't really talk to Brad Pierce.
Yeah, it was a big thing. They said they wouldn't really talk a lot, but
he had a lot of with coaches and stuff. It's Christian Chapkoon. Yes, met him at the Sydney game. Thanks for the shout out, guys. Great to meet you, Paul. Looking forward to watching next week's episode after yet another week. Yes, and you were right. Hopefully the same again. Mark DiCardio. That bloke should have gone for a piss during Cotter's second goal.
Oh, that's when Cotter's kicked the goal last week. Remember we said it took that long?
Oh, yeah.
And the guys kept walking past us. That's when you should have gone for a piss.
Claire Martin. This is a great video. Made me laugh, you guys singing the GWS theme song. I'm a Carlton supporter, yet it's my favourite song. Also love that you're reading fan tales.
Yes.
The Baci.
Yes.
Came in. Keep up the good work,
guys.
I actually wrote back and said they're Baci.
They're Baci. Yeah.
Didn't spell it right.
Chicho. Chich.
Oh, I was going to say.
Rocco, another $20. Thanks again. We do appreciate it. That'll go towards my membership.
Because
$20 for.
No, on Fourever Rivals, we actually got. If anyone wants to donate, just call me. We got these. We got heaps of donations, and I just said, another $20, thank you. You know,
perfect.
That'll go towards my membership.
He looks like a silent assassin. Mate, we said that weeks ago, months ago. He is, mate. He is the silent assassin.
That was funny, though.
Rush of Bond. Mark is talking out of his ass once again. You don't get lucky, you make your own luck. Jealous, his team barely beat Eagles.
Mate, he's been copping it, Mark, man. I don't know, like,
Anthony
another one.
Lukic. Mark Dominic Toretto once said, whether you win by an inch or a mile, winning is winning. Stop being so spur.
Yeah.
Because your junk side is on holidays. You don't get lucky in finals, but I guess you don't know that. As for a shit side, they barely beat Eagles and Kangaroos, so spare me when you think they challenge us.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
And that was it.
There it is.
All right,
and that's
it, yeah.
All right. I've got to roll.
You do have to roll. You got a big night coming up. All right. We got like to say.
Just thanks everyone for the birthday messages. For me, it's just another day on the calendar, but thank you very much. It was a good meeting. A fair few people outside the ground before and after the game as well.
It was extreme. It was one of the most extreme things I've seen at the end of the game.
People hugging each other and just losing it. And
genuine scenes.
Yeah, it was.
Crazy.
Fucking incredible.
Miguel Marcucci.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming on the couch.
Pleasure being here, guys, and
thanks for bringing
appreciate all the work that you guys do. Seriously,
we love it, man.
I will do that. We'll have to do that. Some chanterba. Forgot the chanterba.
Oh, we had some of that too.
That could be a good way to end it.
I ended on that. But no, all jokes aside, I mean tonight, I saw how much work goes into setting this up, guys, and it's crazy. So.
Get your one?
Yeah, well done.
No, thank you again. No, we appreciate it, mate.
We
appreciate your support.
Body shakwa.
We love doing this, but we also, man, like, we appreciate it, man. And meeting like guys like you, meeting everyone, going to the footy together. It's
we'll become mates now.
You only need a.
It'll blow your socks off.
This one's a blow your head off.
Lighter fuel.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry for?
Because that's a heavy one.
Give Paul this on because he's going to drive immediately.
He's going to go and do a shake, and you just imagine him doing a shake.
Have a smell and then have a drink.
It's beautiful. It smells beautiful.
It smells beautiful.
All right, let's.
Good way to end it.
Go Blues.
Go the Blues.
Go Blues.
Salute.
And live fan zone as well. Inbox Carlton.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Go Blues. Off to the granny.
Wow. I told ya. Can you taste the herbs?
Yeah. It's actually really
That's how they make it.
Yeah, you can taste it.
Oh, that's good. Fuck yeah.
That opens everything up.
Wow.
When I come back from a game and I've got no voice,
yeah,
a little nip of that and it just clears your box out. Voice box out.
I live fear. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I'm what fear looks like. Look at me. If you think anybody's afraid of me, I'm probably 1,000 times more afraid of them than they are of me. That's why I'm more aggressive than they are. My whole life is fear-based. I'm afraid of my mother's boyfriend. I'm afraid of the guys outside.
How did you endure that, survive that?
Well, I'm made for that. That's what I'm made for. Absolutely. That's who I am. I want to be up more than anybody wants me to be down.